Yeah, that could be.
But
Hey, Ron.
This is back on the original Inspire 1. So in other words, I've been using this the whole time, not knowing what the hell that 8 seconds divided by 1 over 8 thousandths of a second means.
Yeah. Hey, Jim.
Apparently, yeah, bro.
So do you remember that episode from the Blues Brothers, that movie, The Boys Are Back in Town?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything different behind me?
Oh, 2 of the 3 are up.
Oh, 3 of the 3. They're all black here. Oh.
Hey, Rod, let me put myself at the
Hello.
bottom so we can say hello to some of our friends. Jody. Max Air.
Yeah, the boys are back in town.
We got some videos of these guys to show tonight, too. And this idiot, Art, went and tasted that fruit, that disgusting fruit. What's the name of that damn thing? I don't know. He made a video. We're going to see it in a second here. Adrian.
Hey, what's going on, Hot Rod?
We got Jack Rabbit.
Huh?
Saying hey there, Adrian.
What's going on?
Super chat.
Hey, Rod.
Hello.
So, Rod, this is the only thing I could find on that 8 over 1,000 back in the original.
Yeah, that question. Did we find an answer?
No, because if I go looking on everything from shutter speeds. Hey, Mike McReynolds is back. I was talking about you last week with your surroundings that you have to fly in with all those wires.
Maybe it's another one of those marketing guys. He's making things up kind of thing. Wouldn't be the first time.
No matter what I put in Google's, it always wants to go. And then somebody even says, what does the 8 mean? Okay, they still don't get an answer. It's just describing shutter speed at 1,000ths of a second.
I really think that's just DJI's own camera lingo that they made up for themselves to, like, you know.
Who knows why?
This came out today with the FCC calling DJI drones another Hawaii portal. You know what the big Hawaii fight was with the security. In other words, there couldn't be any security on them.
Yeah,
5G.
The 5G networks.
Yeah.
How are you, Russell Claren? What's going on, Michael McReynolds?
I know you fly around those wires, Mike. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
What's up, Max Air?
What's up, Russell? All right, let me check this out, Justin. This is what I was talking about. They show this drone getting hit by a bird.
Oh, that thing is grabbing onto it.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing this one.
That's the Amazon drone delivery bird. Bird aircraft.
That bird is not having that shit.
No. Oh, my God. Delivering a coffee, right? You imagine an eagle?
Oh, that would have been taken down.
Yeah.
If it was an Eagles, I think it would have been down already.
Yep.
It must not be very fast. Oh, it's sitting still. Okay, I thought it was moving.
Eagle, red-tail hawk. I got 2 red-tail hawks that live in my neighborhood.
I thought it was moving too, Justin.
I was going to say that thing ain't very fast.
Man, that IMU is working overtime.
So is the bird.
If that thing didn't have, like 12 props on it, it would have been down.
Oh, yeah. If that was like a Air 2 or something, yeah. If you would have grabbed onto one of the legs, it would have been done.
So the FCC is back at it again, saying that they're, the signal's going to be open to the Chinese government. All of our signals going from our birds.
Jim, going back to your original question, if indeed that is what we're thinking it is, the 8-second time exposure.
Yeah.
God damn, that drone better be still. Holy crap.
And mine aren't.
Any movement whatsoever. It's just going to blur things. So I've used that hyperlight on the Mavic Pro, and I don't. It's an automatic setting on it, and I don't know what ISO and what shutter speed it sets the camera for. Obviously, it's different with each setting or scenario that you have it in. But
Right.
one thing I was actually impressed with, and I have somewhere in the house here, I can't remember where I put it, but it's a 20x30 of multiple lightning strikes across the road from my house at like 2:00 in the morning.
Wow.
And I used a hyperlight, and I'll tell you what, that stuff was crystal clear. I was impressed.
What shutter speed is that? Do you even know?
I don't even know, because I said that it's an automatic setting in that hyperlight setting on the Mavic 2 Pro. But apparently the drone was steady enough that because I said when you start getting down below anything below 1/60th of a second, and that's the general rule of thumb, anything below 1/60th of a second, you shouldn't be hand holding. You should be on a tripod.
Yeah.
So
I was reading on DJI's site that they don't recommend anything over 1/1600 of a second.
Yeah.
Which is wild, because when you look at something like if you have props in the air, you need at least 1 2/1000 to stop motion.
Right.
And yet they're telling you on their own, I don't want to say site because it had to do with editing, that don't go over 1/1600 of a second, which I don't really do. I mean, I suck at low light. So does Matt. We've seen his videos.
Didn't even get a hello first.
No, that's
Reach
his
around
intro.
How you doing? Nice to see you.
Hello, everybody. How
There
are
you
you?
No, if Matt sunk any lower, he'd be in the Antarctic.
That's all right. I need the Antarctic at the moment because the weather's starting to warm up here. Coming into summer. Oh, my God. Anyway.
Oh, we had a nice cold front. What was it, day before yesterday? It was nice night before last.
There's my girl.
There's your girl.
Hey,
How are you, darling?
Hey, darling. Chris Hope's going to be jealous.
Yeah. Chris, I
Matt,
just sent her
Did you
herself.
notice the boys are back in town?
Dude, mate, the other one, he looked like he's standing up.
Elvis is sitting low. We're going to leave Elvis there?
Yeah, that's Matthew.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Matthew.
Yeah.
Shit, that's all right, mate. You look at it.
Victor's in the middle, and Elvis is on the far right.
That's right. I can see that's Elvis. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. Don't get them mixed up, mate. So
I got to bring Art in. Art, tell us what fruit that was you were eating.
That was a dragon fruit.
Oh, they're beautiful. They come off of a cactus.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a Christmas cactus.
Yeah, our Walmart sells those every once in a while. You'll see them in the fruit section.
Mm.
But I wasn't impressed with it. I think it was still green because it didn't have much flavor.
Okay, what was the outside looking like? Was it red or not?
It was red on the outside and white on the inside.
Was it soft to touch?
Yeah.
Weird. Look, they haven't got a lot of flavor. They're not they say it's a gourmet thing because it only comes in once a year, and you pull them off. We got them growing around this area here, mate. They just grow in the bush. They're bloody, grab them and pig out on them, mate. They're not bad. They're all right. They're all right for a feed.
Yeah, James from My PI Dream, he grows them in his garden, and boy, they look delicious. His are I think the red or purple.
Yeah, there's a different couple of different colored ones.
Yeah, there's 4 different colors. There's
Yeah.
red, purple, yellow, and white.
Jeremy.
Oh, we got the Adrian Mateo cooking show again.
Yeah, Adrian, your boy is damn near bigger than you.
Yeah, he growing. Yeah, he is.
Everybody's bigger than Adrian.
So it's kicking your-
Hey, I'm bigger than Adrian.
He really is getting close. Yeah.
I wasn't stretch it that far, Art. But
Now, that's hilarious.
When Adrian and his newborn are laying together, they forget which one to feed.
First of all, Matt, I was talking to Art. Stop being rude. Don't start no shit.
Changed his diaper by accident.
Legs up, legs up.
little powder.
You got to cup it, Adrian.
You know what, Justin? Here.
Don't forget to wipe front to back, Adrian, front to back.
Yeah.
So Matt, down there in Australia, are you guys gonna have issues like Europe's gonna have with they have a C label for the Mavic 3? You know, everybody's all excited about the M3, and it's like it doesn't have the C labeling for Europe. So it's like, why the hell would you spend that much money for a year?
Is that due to the fact it's over 900 over there? I'm not too sure.
Over 250, but and the other part is that C labeling hasn't. I guess they don't have. Apparently, there won't be any drones with it until like late 2022.
Okay. Well, as far as I'm aware, they've got an issue over there if it's over 900 grams for some stipulation they have on their drones.
Yeah.
And this one, what is it, 920 or something?
920, and they'll probably do like they did in Japan. They'll just ship a smaller battery kind of thing.
Yeah. It's I mean, you know, to shave off 20 grams, not too bad, is it? I've seen a few things on that about them, and everyone's cracking the shits that it's over 900. But I don't know what that's for. What's the C for? What's the C label?
So you know how with remote ID, we have the different classifications for the drones and whether they can fly over based on weight and all that kind of stuff. So they have that labeling over there, and basically anything that doesn't have that classification goes into legacy, which means fly at the airfields starting in January 1, 2023. And right now, and I was looking at some of the articles, there's going to be no going back and backwards labeling this stuff. So you're going to be spending an awful lot of money if you're in Europe to potentially have a drone that you can't fly where you want to.
C's for cookie. That's good enough for me. Cookie. Yeah, okay. Well, no, we don't have that issue over here. We've got an excluded class license over here, which is, I don't know, I suppose similar to your trust test, basically. It's a little bit more involved than that, but that takes us up to 2 kilos, so that we can fly a drone commercially with the excluded zone licensing for any drone under 2 kilos, so people can take their drones out and make money without having to do their full REPL or 107 or whatever you want to call that.
Yeah,
over here. So that's a fantastic thing. So as far as I'm aware, 2 kilo is the limit. Now, you know, that the Mavic 3 well and truly falls within that category. But again, I don't know, man. It's a very expensive outlay, extremely expensive outlay.
Jim, can you please go ahead and push your mute button on Matt? He's just talking a whole bunch of jibber jabber now. Sleep.
Yeah. Too much information for cooked rice to make it soft.
I know here in the U.S. with the remote ID, based on an answer that I got back from the X Dynamics guys about remote ID, and they basically said they have the equipment on board to do the broadcasting. They didn't tell me exactly what it was, but that pretty much I had to guess, basically they're going to probably use the 2.4 gigahertz and just broadcast the data kind of thing for remote ID. I think that's probably what they're all going to settle on because that makes the most sense. If they went to a frequency that's not allocated by the FCC over here, then they'd have to go through the process of actually allocating it and then get all the drones certified to broadcast on that. So I highly doubt they're going to go through that sort of rigmarole, especially with all the telcos trying to buy up as much bandwidth that can become available as possible.
Yeah. Well, we're not at this point. We're not. We haven't got a plan. I don't think for. I mean, it will probably come in sooner or later. Be in a few years' time though with the remote ID. But at the moment, we haven't got that. Whose is this, and what is this?
Robert Glazier.
Robert Glazier. And what is this? A mini or something?
Oh, no, Jim's droning. Sorry.
Jim's droning. Is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, and that's the Mini 2 or 1?
It's a Mini 2.
Mini 2. Okay.
Which I've learned not to fly at parks.
You need as much airspace as possible, don't you?
You need as many light poles missing as possible.
Yeah, God forbid I had an open field with nothing in it but one damn light pole and I smacked the son of a bitch.
Murphy's Law, brother. Murphy's Law. That's why when we got 2 drones in the air, doesn't matter. You're going to hit. Guaranteed you're going to hit each other. It doesn't matter how much airspace you got. Something's going to happen.
Hey, what's going on? And journalist, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, you see, this is a good thing about these little ones. Same with the Spark and all that. Well, that's how I started with the Spark, doing this sort of stuff. You know, it's really good to get up and in close and down into things. It's really awesome.
Yeah, I'm afraid to play the damn music because I keep getting hit with copyright claims every week.
Don't play the music.
Did you hear what he got hit with last week, Matt? The old lady video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
the grandma.
You got a target on your back there, brother.
Oh, man. Every week, dude.
So when you get this prick, we're going to take all that money off him this week.
All 90 cents.
Yeah. Is it that much? You're doing better than me, brother.
I just talked to somebody I know that's got a pretty big channel. They got like over 100,000 subscribers. And they said they were approached by a company that wants to go out and find their videos for them that people are using. And he told them to fuck off. He's like, I don't do copyright claims on people. But apparently they approached him and asked him if he wanted to hire them to run his videos for him. And they go out and find videos that people are using that are copyrighted so they can get claims on them for them.
Well, there's actually you can get a program that actually automatically searches for that. I saw it, I don't know, 12 odd months ago. And it'll come up where your video pops up on the internet. It'll come up. It's like a reverse picture search, you know, where you can, if someone sends you a photo and says, oh, I want to catch up on the weekend, they send you a photo, you can reverse image that in Google.
What do they call that, Matt? Do you remember? It's in the Google.
I just told you.
No, it's in the Google Studio program, right? The YouTube Studio program. It's something match
with the rice.
Oh, there is one in there, but you've got to be over a certain amount of subscribers or something to use it, I think. I have seen it in there. Yeah, you're right, Jim.
But they got one in the Google search engine you can use that people use for like catfishing. When people catfish people, they'll put their picture in there, and then it will pop up every profile that picture's been used for.
Exactly right. And
in the YouTube Studio, it's got every time you're mentioned, you can put in different classifications. Every time you or your videos are mentioned or shown. It's something match, like copyright match or something like that.
Let's have a little look, shall we?
Yeah.
Because I've seen it in there once, but I couldn't use it because I'm unpopular. So I couldn't use it. I haven't got the views that Justin gets on his 3-second videos.
Yes, those 3-second videos are
What's it up to now, Justin? Just so I can come over there and punch you. What is it?
I'm almost up to 30,000 views, and I was at 18 like 2 weeks ago.
Here's the Evo 2 from Brian over at TDR.
Copyright. Let's have a look here. Nothing to see yet. Request removal. New removal request. No.
That's much better there.
Oh, it's Brian.
Yeah, he loves those e-bikes, man.
He does.
He's got a boatload of them.
What's he flying here?
This is the Autel Evo 2.
Okay. That surprises me. That's not a bad image.
No, it's not.
Sorry.
This is at 1080/60, and he's got it up at full 21. But what's the sense of playing that on StreamYard?
Do you know what? It'd be interesting to find out what his profile settings are on that camera.
Because it's not overblown, right?
It doesn't.
Colorwise?
Does not look like an Evo camera.
Right. Meaning it looks good.
Yeah.
It's not oversaturated. That's the only problem I have with the Evos. They have a tendency, even in the normal mode, they have that oversaturation.
Yeah.
They do. The dynamic range is good. Rod, are you still flying that with the Evo 2?
I fly my Evo 2 almost exclusive. One, I have two of them. Two, sort of like Jim, like Jim. Anywhere along the coast in Florida, there are airports like all over the place. And I'll be honest, the freaking geofencing crap from DJI can take a flying leap as far as I'm concerned. I mean, when I got my Mini 2, I literally walked down the street and I'm like 2 miles from the outside edge of the airport zone, and the stupid thing was screaming at me. And it's like, okay, take this and shove it. I like the drone. I hate the software.
Right. Let me ask you something though, right? What are your options when it comes to your color profiling in the Evo 2?
So obviously it has all of the freaking manual settings and aperture and all that crap. You could also do log. You could also do log, and then color via log.
That's extremely dull, the log, which is okay. You've got to put a lot of work into it to get the color out of it. But under a standard 8-bit video, have you got color profiles like standard, vivid?
Yes. Although they don't really call it that.
No.
But they have what they call landscape, neutral, but so you can basically there's 3 settings that you can individualize the saturation and contrast and so on each of those 3 settings. So you can mess with it to your heart's content and build one for multiple situations and flip between them.
Right. Okay. That's what I was interested in, because there's one of those color profiles which people use, which is very similar to the first Mavic Pro. I think it was called Vivid. Now they've got a few different color profiles within the Mavic Pro, and you can really muck around with the colors of it.
Yeah, and you can do the same.
Yeah, one of my mates used to fly in Vivid all the time, and every time he'd bring his footage over, he'd go, "Oh, check this out," and oh my god, it was just everything was just overblown, you know. He goes, "It looks amazing." I said, it's a lot of color.
Hey, Jimbo, go ahead and kick me out. I'm about to eat dinner. I'll jump in later. See you later, man.
Later, Adrian.
All right, take care, Adrian.
And
Good
the
to
other
see ya.
thing that you get, Matt, on that one that is unique to that one that I've not seen anywhere else is they call it defog on the drone, but it's
Yeah,
basically dehaze from Da Vinci.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'd do something to the color too, wouldn't it?
Yes, it's great in the morning sunrise shots that I do.
Yeah, righto.
Matt, I take it you didn't get my message, did you?
Well, no,
No, he doesn't ever check them. I sent him one like 2 weeks ago. He still ain't looked at it.
yeah, that's about right.
He always sends me
No, I
cock shots and trip.
I sent him a copy of that video I sent you, Jim, because I wanted him to look at it and see what his thoughts were on it. But
Okay, let's have a look.
well, Jim's
Actually,
gonna pull it up here in a minute.
let's pull it up since we're talking about it. That was no, not that. We can get rid of that.
Oh,
It
he
was
did
about
send
that.
me one.
Yeah, about that new drone system they were putting up in Israel.
This is the Israelis. Now they had a whole command center going. This is part of the news cycle. Yeah. The Israelis showing that they have a whole room full of people. Now these are M600s, M210s. I saw one M300, which can carry close to crap on top of it. And they're thinking about using these for medical supply delivery. Now, all I'm saying is all of these are one-way flights because of the weight and the battery. Look at that. That's an M600 Pro there. That's an M210 on the right, an M300 on the left. Look at how small the box is on top. This is the M600 Pro, which means it has the RTK, and it can hold the most with the 6 motors, right? But you also have 6 batteries. That's a one-way flight.
Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah.
Well, they're
Shit.
talking about food delivery too. Like, this is food that she's pulling out here.
That's an absolute monster. And it's got, this one doesn't have the LiDAR on top of it. Let me go back a second to show you that. The cost involved with this thing, that yellow thing right there is a LiDAR along with the 3 antenna RTK. So you got some money into this thing. And Justin and I were discussing, just like with Amazon drones, at what point do you get your money back? You're not getting your money back from delivering a hamburger.
No.
I really cannot see this being a viable thing. Great for emergencies and maybe even, organ transport and all that sort of stuff. Fantastic for that. It's really quick and easy over the traffic. But this sort of thing, I cannot see it making money.
Not to mention the cost of medical to move medical stuff is up there with the cost of the drones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
To do a heart transplant on somebody, that could be a couple $100,000. So it could be worth moving a heart through one of those.
Look at their indoor control room. Okay, so they've got their regular computer. Let's say they're using open source software like WebODM, Open Drone Map. Okay, they've got to sit there. They've got the screens of what they set up, their mapping software. Then they get the screen up to know where it's going. Like if you're looking at this on the one on the left, that would be Google Maps showing where it's going to go. And then you have the one that's the camera is always on the drone, sending the signal back to you. Now, these are, like I said, you got to have somebody up top. Let's say if you do it to a hospital, they got to be there ready to refresh a new set of batteries.
Yeah.
It's a one-way gig.
That's what I'm saying. And you're not even incurring just the cost of the drone. It's the constant maintenance, the replacement batteries.
How much are you paying these people sitting there to fly the drone?
The
one thing Ed just mentioned, love my drones. It is a lot cheaper than a helicopter.
It truly is.
Flights, for organ flights.
Absolutely.
Right.
then-
We're talking about food stuff too, like the Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, food's one thing, but organs, yeah.
But you
Yeah,
need
that's-
to know your
that's
maintenance
indeed.
on this thing. I'm not sending a heart transplant on a drone that's got 2,000 hours on it. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
got
Well,
all
that-
the
their
maintenance
maintenance-
records.
They would have to have a similar maintenance schedule to, say, a normal fixed wing or normal aircraft. It'd have to be regimented. Definitely, it wouldn't be anything just left up to it. There'd have to be all sorts of hoops they'd have to jump through to get this thing in the air, I should
Oh, hell
imagine.
yeah.
And most of the jobs involving this industry right here, if they're set up, I guarantee are six-figure salaries. I mean, it's not something. You know, they're not hiring just anybody off the street to run any part of this program.
Too much at stake. Exactly.
Mm.
And ironically, helicopters have more of an inspection regiment than regular aircraft.
Let
Well,
me
they got
answer
more,
Robert Glazer's question for a second here. On the M210, there's 30-minute flight time. Under load, that's about 25-minute. So 1 5-mile flight, you're changing those TB55 batteries. And there's 2 of them that have to be changed. So there's a lot of cost involved. Look at their operation center. Double redundancy on the screens. I mean,
But here's the thing, Jim. You know, and I'm just going to use this as a scenario. Like I said, we used to do these all the time. We used to actually get jets that would come into Philadelphia Airport, and let's say they were picking up a heart out of Temple in
Right.
North Philadelphia.
right.
To make this current situation work, they would actually have to depart the drone out of Philly Airport over to Temple, and then somehow somebody would have to have a set of batteries over at Temple that would be like, I think it was like 12 miles, 15 miles away. Be sitting there with a set of batteries. In other words, someone would have to deliver those batteries
Absolutely.
to that rooftop and educate those people that were on top of that rooftop on how to change those batteries out. It's, yeah, but you know, like somebody had said there, I guess it would still be kind of cheaper than doing a helicopter. You know,
But to be fair, Israel is a small country if you compare it to, like, you know what I'm saying? They're covering the entire country. It's not a very big country
right?
as far as like the size of just one state in the United States. So
But
they
there's-
do have a small advantage there.
There's so much electronic countermeasure out there. Guys were saying the infantry section could use these. They have the smaller drones that are quicker deployment just for sight, you know, to see where the enemy is. Because they get shot. Of course they get shot at. You're not going to be flying anything this big in a war zone.
No, that'd be down in 2 seconds.
Yep.
Mm.
They're
Actually, there
shooting
was
them
a
down while you're doing power lines, for God's sakes.
yeah, there was a video sometime this last week that was showing some of the laser stuff that the Navy was testing on drones, and I swear they were shooting it. I swear they were shooting at Phantom 4s. I'll just say
I
there
can
was a
swear
big
to
pile
you-
of them.
Any electronic mechanical pulse can take these out.
Oh
It's
yeah,
easy.
the military has EMP stuff.
Yep.
And let's
Lots
be
of
real,
places.
Israel's airspace is very volatile as it is. I mean,
Yeah, they got Hamas and all that to fight with. But like Ron's saying, okay, now that's the Fox Tech. We were talking about those Gaia 160s. The batteries go in top, and then it's carrying from below. But like Ron said, you got to have somebody sitting there ready with 6 batteries to change them out.
And educated.
Yeah, but ultimately, don't you think this will all change over to those sort of docking stations that they're all starting to come out with the drones, the boxes and all that kind of stuff, where they
Prosecco's had that
glad
for
to
years.
charge themselves?
Yeah, but then it's got to sit there. Now you've got a drone out of commission while 6 batteries charge over 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Because it only does 1 battery at a time on those things. Those are solar operated. Of course,
Yeah,
I'm sure
but
you
I
could
would
hook
think
some
they'll
line
change
up.
that stuff at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to see a difference. Look at the EcoFlow sort of battery packs. Those lipos will recharge in a little over an hour. 600 and actually, I think it's 725 watts, and it will do the whole thing in like an hour 20.
This is Don Joyce's video. What's he flying on this? Do you know?
Mavic 2. Mavic 2 Pro. Oh, hang on. He might be flying his Mini.
Yeah,
is it in the description?
No, I'm not seeing it.
It's either the Mini or the Mavic 2 Pro.
Filmed
Either one.
Mini 2.
It is the Mini 2. Okay.
It is the Mini 2?
Yep, that's what it says in the description.
Okay,
Yeah,
good. I can't see it.
There we
Oh,
go.
yeah,
Mini 2.
DJI Mini 2 drone. Okay.
There you
They
go.
got some damn nice color out of it. It looks better on my screen than it's looking on StreamYard.
It will do too. But what a bloody look this time of year, mate. I really like the footage that comes my way at this time of year.
All the guys in the north.
Oh, mate, it's
With the
beautiful.
colors.
And as I said, I don't get this this change here where I live. Everything
We don't get it in Florida either.
Yeah, look at that.
It's just
It has been
gorgeous.
nice though the last couple of days, Jim. At least in my area, it's been real nice.
That's awesome.
It's still 80, but the humidity's down, and so
That's
it's
what I'm
livable.
saying.
Yeah.
In the evening time, it's really nice. So it's like a nice 70. It's like in the mid 60s.
Yeah, it was mid 70s here in Daytona,
Isn't that nice?
and the lows are upper 60s.
Yeah.
The Jim's droning. Jim says last week in Toronto, they delivered a liver to a hospital. The first drone operation of its type.
Perfect
Did
scenario.
that come with onions?
Oh, fuck.
That
I
is
said,
rude. The guy waited 2 years for someone to die and donate a liver, and you're looking for onions.
Actually, I thought he said Funyuns, not onions.
Like I said, medical cost is up there with the system like this. Delivering food and stuff isn't.
Sugar maples. Right, okay.
We just don't have them. And the trees we do have, they just lose their leaves. They don't turn color.
Mm.
Well, I haven't had to mow my grass in almost 2 weeks because it just hasn't rained here at all. It's been dry.
I've got 79 right now.
My grass
Ed's
is
got
starting to die.
65.
Nice.
I don't have
Tom.
to mow the grass because of the damn deer. I had 19 mule deer in my yard tonight.
I'm 73 right now, according to
Yeah.
UAV forecast.
And 64% humidity, but it feels like none, doesn't it?
Well,
like there's
yeah,
no
this
humidity.
is always the great time of the year, right? October to April.
This is Mr. Unlimited Vertical. You guys got to tell me which ones I can play music on and can't, because they kill me. Yeah, that's a no. I'll get hit with that.
Oh, that
trouble.
was a cool transition.
The trouble is, people, because if and this is what a lot of people.
Oh!
That was close.
Nearly. Look at that leaf.
Oh, how did that not?
Yes, it
The
hit right
props,
to that tree.
Oh man.
how
Look
did
at
those
that.
props not hit the ground?
Wow. Well, they're not as big as the ones we've got, mate, on them.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Several times in my case.
Mm.
I
Once it
wonder,
out.
I wonder if he hit that tree and we're seeing a second take.
Yeah, he just cut that little part out.
Yeah. Like I would do.
Yeah, change drones. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw Justin's best friend in there. I saw the light pole.
Great place to fly.
I've been doing good, Mike. How are you doing, man? Mike McReynolds. I noticed
You know what?
were
That's
off for
that's
a
probably
bit
just
there.
over.
Sorry, man.
That's probably just over the road from his place. You know what I mean? It looks like one of those local parks in his area, which is bloody nice and handy.
My God, do they make that same equipment for all of our parks? It just does look the same here in the United States.
Yeah, they ship them to Australia, mate. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, you get the same.
Yeah, they're all come out of the same Chinese factory.
Oh, it has no music. Okay. Well,
Oh,
that
cool. We
sounds
can
like
hear
music to me.
the motors. No?
Oh, the newest one has no music. All right, maybe let's shoot. Which one am I playing? But I like this one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of all of that, I put a post on Drone Nation that was showing, there was an article that was talking about the 100+ ships that are sitting off LA right now.
Uh,
Oh, you saw what DeSantis said today, right? About how he said to bring them all to Florida. He said,
Yeah.
we'll get them unloaded.
Port of Miami.
Yeah, good luck. But you know, so I presume, you know, because Drone DJ threw an article up about, you know,
What happened?
was that going to impact the M3? And you know, I presume that they ship drones via air freight because pretty much all the laptops that are made over in China all get shipped over here via air freight. But I think the one place where we all could wind up with some issues is batteries, right? Because unless a battery is shipped with the product, it can't go air freight. So if you need spare batteries, and so that may wind up being, you definitely want to buy the Flymore kit with the M3 because trying to buy a battery straight up could become pretty challenging, pretty bloody quick with all the backup on all the shipping crap.
Rod, on that note, when they come out with that Mavic 3, we all better be buying extra batteries for our Mavic 2s.
Probably.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Likes, yeah, they like to squeeze out a product.
Yeah, I've got one actually here for sale. I just popped up this morning on Facebook Marketplace, and $400 for a Flymore kit. So that's around about, say, I don't know, $280, $300
Yeah,
American.
About right.
Yeah,
about right.
Yeah.
No, they're not doing the same batteries for the M3 as they did the M2 because they did that with the Air 2.
No,
they're adding an extra cell.
Yeah. Well, they're going to have 5.
And it's rear mounted, not top mounted.
They got 5 cells, Jim.
They said they're adding a cell for 40-minute flight time.
Well, they'd have to. That's 5 cells. Holy moly.
Matt's already thinking about that second mortgage.
Look at this. This drive.
Matt's just going to wait for the Evo 3, damn it. Actually, I'm waiting on more of the Evolve 2 reviews to come out.
That's a nice shot.
That's incredible. I don't know how these guys in California or Oregon even have water.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that was full like, 7-8 years ago? That's probably all the way to the top.
Yeah,
you can see the water lines. You can see the water lines where it's dropped. That's like the Hoover Dam. If you look at the lake behind that, it's almost damn near empty. It's way down far.
Yeah, Lake Mead is pretty much.
Yeah, and they've cut the generators down to 60%.
Wow.
To try to save running so much water through it.
Whose is this, Jim?
This is Kris Wedgeworth.
Kris. That's like mid-morning or mid-afternoon or something like that, is it, Kris? Mid-morning.
I'm not seeing shadows, so it's perfect.
Yeah, no, there's shadows there, mate.
This is probably what, 11 a.m., 12 noon.
Nice video.
There'd be a lot of wall shadows if it was later.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I said like 10 in the morning or 2 or 3 in the arvo type thing, maybe.
Yeah, agreed.
Nice.
Ron, it always, as much as it floods up in South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, up that way from the spring thaw, I've always wondered why the hell we just didn't build a pipeline to sort of throw it over the hump and into the Colorado, send it out west.
You saw
we are
that, huh?
actually,
Gary has to put that in. All right.
we're actually experiencing a severe drought right now.
Da Vinci, you can edit out the shadows, Gary, if you really want to.
You bastard.
Oh, bloody Charlie.
Especially the Red River up by Fargo in North Dakota, Ron, because that one flows north, so it like floods every spring.
I don't get up that way too much. But
Oh, that'll get me.
But even the Missouri, which starts up by Bismarck,
right,
in that area, that one
Missouri's doing
floods a lot.
okay.
Hi, Art. So you put it in the chat.
South Dakota and Wyoming, where I'm at, we're kind of still in like drought. The reservoir, the lake where I just moved to, my boss said this is the lowest he's ever seen it.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Jim, did you see what Dre put in the chat?
I'm getting there.
It's probably going to get worse with El Nino setting up. That's what they say.
This is ridiculous. Everything is so low right now. I saw someone's video, and I can't remember it, and they showed the docks were actually, good Lord, they were sitting on land, obviously. The docks were, and it looked like 1,000 feet away, there was a bridge that's, I guess the bridge floats to let you pass over this water area. Oh, man, whose video was that? But anyway, there was like no water in the thing. And did you all see that one video where some town of 27 people was revealed because the water line went so low?
No.
Yeah, that's happened in a few places where
Yes.
towns that were abandoned and because it was going under in the reservoir have showed up because
Right.
the water levels got so low.
Well, sure. They did that to when they built the Three Gorge Dam. They actually displaced a bunch of towns and buried them underwater.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a place down in South Australia I used to go all the time called Chain of Ponds, and they flooded a town there. And on a when the reservoir gets low, this church steeple comes out of the water, so it's still all up. I'd love to go under there with some scuba gear and have a look what's left of the town, man.
Get one of those little underwater drones like Jim has.
Yeah. If the water's clear.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, with an underwater drone, when you turn on the lights, if the water's murky, it just makes it murkier. All you're doing is lighting the murk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, stirring it all up.
Yeah.
I did watch a video not long ago, actually, in like the Netherlands or something like that. The crystal clear glacier water in this lake, and they flooded a town. And he went down there with scuba gear, crystal clear, man. And there's park benches and the buildings, and they're all still under the bloody water. That was amazing.
It's 2 minutes of hope.
There we go.
So you know the solution to the drought in the West, right?
Water.
Reverse osmosis.
Hey, don't have so many people living out there in the first freaking place.
Because Matt, isn't that what they do in Australia? You guys have been pumping seawater in for years now, huh?
You got to take the salt out.
Yeah, it's reverse
Desalination.
osmosis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually became a flop. The state down in South Australia did it, and they spent millions of dollars on this thing, and it's sitting out there rusting away doing nothing.
It costs too much, right?
Yeah, the cost to convert this water is horrendous. and it was,
Plus,
and they built it, and it's doing nothing. It's just sitting there.
well, plus the byproduct from it is insane. Like the amount of byproduct you get from it.
Oh, pump it into the ocean, mate. You know,
Don't forget it that they're always doing the same with your wastewater that you're flushing.
That's right, Mike.
Very true, Mike.
Maybe we should just move Las Vegas to the East Coast and shut it down.
I'll never forget my first look at Vegas when I drove. It was dark, and I drove over the hills. I was coming from what was that place called? Shit, I don't know. Anyway, I was coming from Denver, went all over the bloody Rockies, and headed into Vegas. And I come over the hill and saw Vegas all lit up. Amazing sight, man. It's huge.
Oh yeah, when you're coming in on the 15 into Vegas and you first come over, crest over that hill, yeah, you can see it all.
Yeah.
Oh, and
it's really
McCarran,
nice.
you got to do a 90-degree angle out of there. McCarran's a bitch. Where's Dre's video? Is this the one, Dre? He said, play my one that says I'm a pilot. There it is.
I'm a pilot. Bullshit, Dre.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Buffer. There we go.
Hey,
Okay.
Doc Murdoch can say he is a pilot because he holds his Part 61.
That's right.
He's about one of the most knowledgeable ones, that's for sure.
No doubt.
That's right. It was Beaver. Sorry, I'm just looking at the town I stayed at. Beaver. Always nice to stay in a bit of Beaver.
Never hurts. Warm.
Maybe a week later it does. But
I was just thinking the same thing, man. You said it before I did. Gotta get that penicillin shot.
gotta get tested, boys. That's your $5 down in Mexico, Jim.
No, Dre doesn't say whether we can play this damn music. I don't know what's YouTube music and what isn't.
I'm more surprised he has an American flag on his drone in California. That's a little dangerous there, you know.
Yeah, you can get hurt.
That's crazy.
What? Got to know he's talking in this. No, still playing the music. Well, I want, his point was to get back at all of us with that "I'm a pilot" thing.
Yeah.
I saw that comment.
It was.
Dennis Lovelady.
Dennis, how are you, my man?
Well, Dennis is going to come back out and visit me.
Is he?
Ooh.
Yeah, made it to South Dakota. Now he's going to come out to Wyoming.
Oh, nice.
How far did you say you're away from your other place, Ron?
Just less than 2 hours.
So did he go up to Rushmore then?
What is he flying here?
We went to Rushmore, I think.
Because I'm seeing, is he got the Zoom?
Whose is this, mate?
Dennis Lovelady.
Dennis. Right, okay.
So I've been compiling a list of songs I've performed partly. Let me see if he says what he's flying.
Oh, Dennis isn't in the chat. I thought he popped in the chat. Okay.
Oh, I thought he was too.
Oh. I thought Jim said hello to him. Dennis Lovelady. Because he hasn't announced whose videos we've been watching.
I think his is a pro.
Well, see, I show the names while you guys are yapping.
Yeah, talking a bit.
I think it's
Yapping.
doing sunrise there. This is EBR FPV.
Here we go. He's not in the chat, Jim. We'll just do that.
He usually is, though. And then he's...
Oh, look at this. You're going to dive that. You watch. Nice. Oh, look. I've yet to do that. I've been practicing that, not against anything. Just taking it up and then dropping the nose and bringing it down.
What do they call that when they stick the stickers on the windows? Like when they pop the drone up and they'll put a sticker on like the window?
3D?
Oh, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah.
No. They take the FPV drones, Jim, and they'll fly it up next to the building and they'll hit the FPV drone into the building and tap a sticker.
I
Like
know.
they
I
put their
saw
logo on it.
Ken put the sticker on
Ken
that.
Dono,
Well, yeah.
At Minefield.
Right.
There's a term for it. I just don't know what it's called.
Slap?
I
Sticker
thought it was
slap.
3D something, slapping it.
Yeah.
Sticker slapping, Matt says.
There you go.
Hey, Londonard.
If you ask me,
Who
I think
shops
most
at
of them slap
Menards?
it off the ground.
You
Yeah,
try that
but-
in a chair or two.
Yeah, YouTube, I don't know. They just get around to unsubscribing you every now and then. And then, Matt, have you looked at your analytics? I see that it said it sent out notifications to 150 people. So there's a limit?
The only analytics I look at is the amount of females watching my channel, Jim.
Yeah, I looked at mine again today.
Which
It
is
was
zero.
There's
Mine
no
is
way
zero.
that it's only 150 unless they're limiting the amount per how many subscribers you have. Because how would somebody get 20, 30,000 people in their chat if they were only sending out 150 notifications?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it?
It might be a certain amount to the amount of subscribers you have. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But I've never heard of that before. That's something new if they are doing that.
Did Snaptane get in touch with you, Mike?
God. Hey, Jim,
Yeah.
my female views have popped up to 68%, mate.
You need one more, damn it.
You lying bastard.
I'm not lying. I'll share my screen if you want.
Yeah.
Come on, Matt. You need one more for that one.
Oh, dude. Between 18 and 24 years old.
No.
68%.
You're 1% short, Matt. You're just 1% short, man. You got to work on that.
I know, I'd have to.
That's not the trans community, is it, Matt?
I don't know how many people in this droning community identify as female.
Do you got it?
There,
Oh, yeah.
Jim. Yeah.
Okay, let's pop Matt's up.
Let me take that back. I don't want to get Jim canceled.
Look at this. Hey?
18 to 24?
Yeah. That's why all of mine are on gaming consoles. When they look at that.
Hey, Matt, put up that one that we were talking about. That
Later,
match.
Tomas.
That
Match.
copyright match.
This is what I'm trying to find, mate. I can't find it. This is why I got this section open, because I've been trying to find that, find out if your videos have been blah blah blah. Because as I said, I have found that in the past, but I couldn't use it because of my subscription. That I haven't got enough. So, but I have seen it, but I don't know where the bloody hell it is.
I think Gary's right. On screen, Matt. Good night, Tomas.
Tomas.
Good night,
Thomas.
Tomas.
See you, mate.
He's crazy, man. I don't know what time it is in Ireland, but
Probably 1 a.m. over there.
He's
What
got
we
some
got? I think
wacky
it's around
little
about-
hours.
Now,
8
now
hours.
Jim, I know where Matt's getting them because, well, there's something that's legal over there that's not legal over here, which are the brothels.
we only have one, right?
That's where he's getting all those females from.
Well, isn't it Reno's the only legal place, right?
Yeah.
Reno, Nevada?
Well, if you're in Vegas, well, outside of Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, I've done some renal work. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a town. Sorry.
Renal work.
Yeah. That's more of a fetish thing. Yeah, I'll leave my calling card. I'm actually surprised it's not higher, to be honest.
Let's see what Brian did after his fantastic
Brian.
flop.
Brian's always good for a bit of a laugh. See, that's a funny one.
Oh,
Right there.
yeah, I remember this one. He actually told me that was the return to home portion of the flight.
Well, he went warm on this one, didn't he, Matt?
He sure did. He sure
Turn the
did.
dial to the left on that for sure.
Yeah. You'd have to.
It's nice though. Ooh.
It is. It is. I like getting shots like that when you've got like a silhouette, basically. You know, I mean, you can get that in exposure if you want, but to have that silhouette there is really nice.
Apparently, he went out to fly a cruise ship, and that was the video on the way back.
Oh, I didn't know they had them in lakes.
Houston.
Yeah,
That was in
look at
Houston.
that video.
Now, can I play this, Art? Does it have music?
Yeah, you can if you want to hear me talk.
And watch, Jim. This will be the one you get a copyright for.
I'll kill you. It's only coming
Can't
out of
hear
one
it.
ear.
I don't hear anything on my end.
I don't hear anything either.
I gotta share that audio, brother.
And it's only coming out one ear, too. How is that possible, Art?
Hey, Robert.
There we go.
Dragon fruit, all the way from Ecuador, with a bowl of vanilla ice cream.
What are you trying to do? Kill the taste of the thing? I heard those dragon fruits are terrible smelling, too.
No, you're thinking of durian.
Yeah, he's thinking of that.
Dragon fruit can come in 3 or 4 different colors. It can come in purple, red, yellow, and white. So,
What microphone are you using there, Art?
I know, it's muddled.
Inside.
Oh, it's my GoPro 5 Black.
Here we are. The truth. See what color this dragon fruit's gonna be. We're gonna cut off both ends. and we're
Yeah,
gonna
dragon
cut it
fruit's
in
okay.
half.
One that's weird is jackfruit.
Is that what I'm thinking of? The jackfruit?
The jackfruit
No,
are
you're
freaking
thinking of
gigantic.
durian.
Those things are gigantic, but they taste, as far as I'm concerned, kind of.
Oh boy,
Looks like cookies and cream ice cream.
it's yummy. doesn't
Yeah,
It does.
yeah, that's what it looks.
Got a bowl here. I'm gonna put it in and get some vanilla ice cream.
And throw things on the floor? Now, is that a solid, Art, or is it more soft?
It's soft. It's kind of like a cantaloupe,
Yeah. Definitely do
only
it,
a
Mike
little bit
McReynolds.
softer than that. But it peels right off real easily, fairly easy.
And Mike, contact Snaptane too. They're looking for people to push their drones. Maybe I'll forward a letter to you. I keep ignoring them. Oh, that's not looking like
Gary.
it's easy.
Gary, Arch using my old mic.
It's like a 70s porn mic.
Nothing in my stomach to eat all of it. I'm back.
Can't hear it over the wah-wah guitar anyway.
Now it's time for the taste.
So Art uses that one when he needs plausible deniability that it was him.
Oh, I wanted you to taste it without the ice cream.
Here we go.
Tastes like ice cream.
Wait for him to spit it out.
Yeah,
It tastes
pretty
like
much.
shit.
Anyone else taste ice cream? Do you remember that dude got a dart in his temple?
He looks very
You
confused.
know what? There's not much flavor to it.
It's got to be that jackfruit then that really
Yeah,
stinks.
jackfruit is. Yeah.
Smells rotten.
I taste the vanilla
They're
ice
bigger
cream.
than watermelons.
I don't taste the dragon.
Did you take a spoonful of just the dragon fruit?
I'm not sure if I did or not. I may have.
Like, what made you put it with ice cream? Is that just something people do? Or
Some people eat it that way. My friend James from My PI Dream, he's the one that suggested eating with vanilla ice cream.
Cantaloupe.
You know, in the military, we can eat anything because everything tastes like Tabasco sauce.
Have you ever had to do KP duty in the military, Rod?
Yeah.
You know, we used to take good-looking pieces of meat, and by the time they're done boiling them,
Yeah.
terrible,
yeah.
man.
That's how you can tell when you have a good cook and a bad cook, because a good cook knows how to make it taste good, even with the crappy recipes.
Click on the
military
icon
has.
below. And keep them flying.
Who is this? I got some. This is
Oh, there's Sean.
Sean finally got
There's-
snow back already.
There's Chair.
Damn it! I can't play the audio.
Actually, he probably does, because there was a storm that went through the Rockies
out here and
this last weekend, I think, wasn't it?
years. I can't believe I'm going. Now, I gotta say, I'm a little nervous.
I can't believe they got snow already.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Wasn't it this last weekend, Art and Ron? Up
Yep.
there in the high elevations in the Rockies?
Yep.
yeah, he did a video.
Now, is that's not man-made? It really snowed.
Some
yeah.
of it is man-made. Yeah.
Ron, it snowed by you?
Oh, hell yeah. The mountains up here are full of snow.
Wow. Is that early?
No. No, it's not abnormal to have snow in September.
Well, we had snow up in the mountains in August.
Hang on, what's going on with the spacesuit?
Because it's cold
Cold?
up there.
Yeah, I've never seen that though.
He's
Apart
sleeping
from-
outside?
The moon landing.
People are hanging out in the parking lot.
Oh, they're in line.
Random people sort of scattered all over the place.
Wow, was he just warming up his screen?
He's actually slept in line before, and that's him in his full spaceman glory. They said I might be able to like cheat and go sneak home and let my dogs out to make a poop.
What is that? Is that just a regular guy?
He doesn't look regular.
You can see that somebody's face in the.
I'm gonna try.
I know.
I'm gonna try to stay for the majority of the night. I'm so very tired. It's got to be like 2 or 3 in the morning.
It was a Star Trek
The night goes on.
reject.
So we're running to our cars and taking turns to warm up in the heat of our cars. And somebody.
Hey, Chris, Sunrise Water Media.
This is probably my first and last time to do this. 5
Uncle
a.m.
First
Bill.
and last time to do this. What's he waiting online for? To get on the lift?
Yeah, on the lift.
I'm really
He's going to be the first one in line.
sure how these guys did this
Oh.
for 29 years. Because my own bed sounds so good right now. Tom is over here holding down the fort.
That's Tom. in the
Nobody else in
spacesuit.
line, still just the skis.
Major Tom.
and the wood.
Major Tom, the ground control.
The attitude
Actually, that reminds me, Ron. I'm working on your intro.
being cold, tired. Well, it's legit, but it's definitely a different vibe.
That scares me.
I see why Nate Dogg, Trailer Tom, and Chad are doing this for 29 years. Because
Although that seemed like it would have been miserable, I know he probably had fun out there hanging out with his friends and stuff.
Yeah, guys, cooking food for everybody. This dude makes a killer McMuffin. Now, I don't think I'm going to start doing this yearly, but it's pretty cool. Even if you can get here early and you're not first chair and you're just in this
Got
opening.
the Blackstone out there making breakfast.
I don't see any women. They've got too much sense. We'll throw the husband online. Let's you go wait online in 10-degree weather.
My God.
I think one of the hardest parts besides the cold was they get the bathroom
Just
blocked.
don't do a Sunny Bono.
Oh my God, the bathrooms are locked.
When you got to take a deuce in the
It's
bathroom.
like a new Apple release out there.
You can't give up the first chair just because you had to go to the bathroom. Come on now. Chad's been waiting all night for donuts, and boom, donuts. Were they glazed? I'll take a glazed. Square donut. I mean, that's why we're here. This is the main reason we came, for the free donuts.
Been here since Thursday. Run me through what it was like when you decided to come on down.
Well, for the last 27 years, we kind of know how to do this first chair thing. So starting about 2 weeks ago, we come up every other day, just seeing progression, seeing how snowmaking's looking.
What's your name?
My name is Sean Oz. I'm the owner of Summit Inc. in Silverthorne. And this is my first time staying the night to do this. They talked me into it. Did you just ride, you said? Is it icy? Is there any groomed powder anywhere that you don't want to get into? Yeah. Good to know. We got about 15 minutes left in the line. We're getting way long.
You know something's not right when the TV news crew is out there.
Yeah.
Here we go. Everybody's filming, screaming, hooting, hollering, and the rush that you're getting. How was your sleep? Not very much. Gonna hang tight until I say so, though, okay, guys?
Yeah, well, get the hell out of the way because we're not hanging tight.
Yeah, I'm starting to understand. So we get a rush at this point. It's not like just.
Let's just say there'd be a lot of disappointed women after all those guys sitting out in that cold all night.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike.
Get him as a banner.
Mate.
We used to draw straws. Who was going to do the KP?
One of the football guys had perforated banners like this too.
Well, you have nothing to grab on when you take a piss.
No, just take bottle where it goes.
Nobody in front of us on the chair, going up. It all makes sense now. All not complaining about sitting here sleeping. Why do they do it? Why do they do it?
Yeah, they've been there overnight and there's no
Earn
bathrooms.
your turn. Today. We're gonna just casually.
You know how much hot coffee they must have had?
Take our time.
Priorities.
That's why they have depends.
I'm telling you. Now, Ron, you have this camera, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Music.
Do you have the X2? I'm not sure. He may have the GoPro. The
Max?
Yeah, the Max. For some reason he's
No, I think this was the GoPro 10.
You can see it in the visor. It looks like a GoPro.
I thought he showed it earlier.
Yeah, because you can see in the reflection of his visor.
What did he just say? The kid next to me didn't get to sit down? Oh, okay, he's there.
For some reason he didn't like the S360 X2.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
I thought,
talked to him personally about it, and when he was comparing it to the
right.
GoPro, was it the Fusion? He liked the GoPro better.
Yeah, I saw. Is that comparison video he did?
That may have been, yeah.
Because I see that guy next to him in that white spacesuit. I think he has that X2.
Isn't it funny when you get people come back from holidays from snowing and they've all got tan marks and they're just whites around their eyes?
Yeah. Or when you're driving with only your arm out the window.
Yeah.
The farmer's tan.
Yeah.
All right, that was pretty cool. I didn't know they had snow up already.
Oh yeah.
Snow. Bloody hell.
We're calling for rain and snow here tonight.
Robert Glazier. Can I play this? More music.
Hey, Jim. Gotta run.
All right.
Gotta get up early to go to work. Thanks for having me. Matt, Justin, Rod, Ron, Jim. Thanks for having me. You guys have a great weekend. Everybody in the chat, good to see you. Take care, everybody. Good night.
See you, mate. Take care, man.
I have not been to Fairbank, Arizona. I don't even know where it is.
It's in
Farthest
Fairbanks,
north
Arizona.
I went was Phoenix and Salton Sea. No, I was stationed down in Yuma, and we used to take rides up to Phoenix. It's literally a straight road.
Like I said, it's in Fairbanks, Arizona.
That's a Fairbanks, Alaska to me. I never heard of it. And it says it's a ghost town.
You just the title explains it, Jim.
Dumbass.
I'm the dumbass. Right.
First settled in 1881.
Oh, I don't even know when it was settled.
1881.
Oh,
the closest rail stop to Tombstone.
Matt, you better be careful. This ain't Friday. This is Tuesday.
I know. It's going downhill.
What camera is this, Robert? To show more. Maybe I'll be told. No, there's the music, though.
I guess the question is it settling or rising?
Actually,
with
what was the music?
with the tectonic plates? Is Arizona like California going under or up? Actually, California is going up, right?
Bob, what camera did you use on this? Is that the Air 2S? I'm waiting for quiet.
Gary, look at those shadows.
Air 2S, Joe.
Okay. There you go.
So you know why you'd move to Fairbanks, right? Because you're waiting for
Alaska?
California. So you're waiting. No, Arizona. Because you're waiting for California to fall in your beachfront property.
Yeah, I've heard that. Huge mountain range between the two, at least in the southern side.
Yeah, the Sierra Nevada.
People are camping out there. I see a water tower. That is a water tower in that up in the middle there, right? Upper middle.
It looks like it.
That's kind of the interesting part about flying into LA is flying over those mountains as you come in.
It'd be bumpy, wouldn't it?
Can.
Right.
It's generally bumpy over the Rockies. Ironically.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Andes too. You can be 40,000 feet up, and you'll be bumping around.
Yeah,
going over
exactly.
The Andes.
What the hell are you talking about?
Turbulence, mate.
Yeah, when you catch those winds coming off the mountains, you got to be careful.
Oh, so now you guys understand air turbulence all of a sudden.
Well, you just don't know what we're talking
When
about.
Jim has a problem with air turbulence, it's all funny.
Yeah, at 10 feet, mate, it's a bit unlikely. Anyway.
Bastards.
He didn't even take off. He didn't even take off when it blew over.
Jim, me and the boys are going to sign out.
Blaming air turbulence for that tree, huh?
Yeah.
Now, where is Waggett Beach? Do you, Ron? Are you taking off, bud?
Yeah, buddy. Me and the boys are going to sign out for the night, and we will catch you guys on another day.
All right.
Yeah,
bro, thanks
mate.
for coming.
Yeah.
From Elvis, Victor, Matthew, and myself.
You got a spot on the wall back there, Ron. You need another one.
Working on that.
You know what? I would put up an antelope because you've been
I'm not
getting
sure
some
what's
big
going
ones.
there, but something's going there. I'm not sure what yet. Could be a mountain lion.
That would be cool too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Could be some time, but something's going there.
Wow.
Anyhow, guys, take care. Have a good night. Talk
See you later, man.
All right. Bye bye.
Take care,
All right,
man.
bro.
Waggett Beach, that's in Australia. Up Northern
Yeah.
Territory. Who does this? Oh, it is. It's Drone Kings. There you go.
It's Brad. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What's he not moving?
You don't go swimming in that ocean.
Why is that? Sharks?
Because apart from the sharks, you've got the crocodiles as well.
Really?
Those sea crocs ain't no joke.
Yeah, the
salt
yeah,
waters
absolutely.
are big.
Yeah, the salt. And this is the thing: the salties go up the bloody. They go up the fresh water as well. So yeah, it's anywhere up there, you'd be mad to jump in the water because you can't see them. They're just on the bottom and they're just looking, just sitting there.
I did not know that. You've got sea crocodiles?
Yeah, saltwater crocs, mate. Yep. Yeah, but the saltwater crocs, as I said, are the ones that head inland as well down the freshwaters. But they're the big bastards. The freshwater crocs are a lot smaller.
Yeah, I think Matt's played some footage on one of your live shows of it was drone footage of a sea croc, wasn't it? I think at one time you played a video of that. It was in Australia.
I was thinking we have in South Florida, we got some as well.
We got gators. I haven't seen crocs.
Yeah, I was thinking there were crocs down there too. Saltwater.
Saltwater crocs in where? In Florida?
In South Florida. I was thinking that we have some saltwater crocs as well. They're not nearly as big as what you guys have over there. They're more
saltwater crocs in Florida.
I haven't honestly seen them.
Let's have a look here.
I could be wrong.
Oh no,
I was thinking there were some.
Rod, I would have no idea, man.
What's that one shark that can go in freshwater and the saltwater?
And gators will definitely go into the saltwater for a little bit.
I'll just read this. Alligators are primarily freshwater animals, and they they do not live in the ocean. So if anything is in there, it'd be a croc. Alligator's probably one of them. The alligators sort of.
Yeah, I was thinking there was an North American saltwater croc.
Kris, we played you 2 minutes of hope at work there.
Estimated 1,000 to 2,000 American crocodiles live in Mexico, Central America, and South America. Population is limited.
Yeah.
There's a link to a video of a saltwater croc swimming with a shark, Jim.
Oh, look at the size of that bastard.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out because is it by us?
No, I believe this one was in Australia, if I'm not mistaken. It was a saltwater croc swimming with a shark.
But yeah, there is an Americanized.
Could the croc be working together to mug the croc?
Yeah, see.
Oh, he gave him a bit of a nip.
What?
Looks like a reef shark.
Yeah, I was going to say, what kind of shark is that?
He got a white tip on his fin.
The gator was not having his shit.
Oh yeah. There is one. There is one.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
Bull sharks. That's what I was talking about. Bull sharks. They've actually found those in lakes in the United States because they can go in fresh water and salt water.
Yeah,
well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing with our intercoastal waterway. It's all brackish water, and it's not that
get
deep.
Sharks, but you can get sharks up in there too, for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, Jim, in the private chat, I put the link in.
Okay.
So
in the private chat.
It's over the Caribbean and South Florida.
Yeah, that's right, Brett. Yeah, we got the bull sharks up here. There's been people who have been, you know, those communities they make, right? So they make estuaries and all that sort of shit, and they put all the houses in there, and they cost you $3 million and all that sort of crap, right? And they go well inland and all that sort of shit. And anyway, so people have disappeared swimming there because of the bull sharks, and they've been as far inland as like 200-300 k's. Blokes putting their horses through the water to exercise them, and they come out with a shark bite on their ass, you know. And this is in fresh water, and these are these bloody bull sharks, mate. Look at the teeth on that. Shit.
They can get into rivers and lakes too from like storms, like hurricanes, different things like that during flooding. That's one way how they get in there.
I have just not. I mean, I'm not looking for them.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I heard that they found bull sharks in the Mississippi River before.
Wouldn't doubt that.
And you know what the thing is around here, Rod and Justin, we have all these, let's call them canals.
Oh, yeah.
All our street water goes to canals, which goes out to the river and the ocean. Can alligators or crocs live in salt water? Two reptiles are close relatives, but crocs tend to live in the salt water, while alligators hang out in the freshwater marshes. You'll see the alligators, they'll come up all the time on the sides of these canals and stuff, especially
crocodiles
out in
here we just stay there. American crocodile, that shine reclusive. Okay,
Caribbean and South Florida.
That's alligators. No, the one underneath, mate. They live in coastal areas throughout the Caribbean. Yep, and a range in Florida. They live in brackish waters areas, can be found in ponds. That's where, yeah.
So we have them. There's an Americanized version of the saltwater croc.
Wonder what they look like.
I know. I wonder.
I don't think they're as big as the ones you guys have. I think they're.
Well, and obviously they're probably not as well. They probably aren't seen as much neither. It's
right.
Yeah.
Look, don't get me wrong. When you're going up, look, when I remember that 4-wheel drive video you were showing me, mate, where they were going down shotgun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that whole trip there on the old Telegraph Road going up to Cape York, has got a shitload of river crossings. Now, unfortunately, you've got to get out of your car and walk the river crossing first. Otherwise, you end up in all sorts of bother because, you know, you can't go down holes and all sorts of crap. So you've got to do that. And this is the area where the saltwater crocs are up in these rivers. And it can be a bit of a worry, man, bit of a worry. But you've got to do it. So off you go. They're not, you know, I'm not saying that every bloody lake and everything, every river you get into, there's a saltwater croc there waiting to eat you. But it's one of those things where you've got to think there is.
Yeah,
it's like when you travel. You've got to think I'm in trouble here, and you're always looking around for somewhere where something can get you.
You got to watch your butt on a golf course around here. Now I saw your video had the kangaroos on the golf course. We got
there's
gators.
lots of alligators walking around on the golf courses down here.
Let me find that video of that huge ass one from a couple of years ago, and you can show Matt that one.
Yeah.
What's to go there with Drone Kings, mate?
That was it. That was the one we watched at Beach.
He wasn't flying it. He just had it sit there. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Of course, I think the most dangerous thing in our water is the jellyfish.
Matt, the size of this gator you're about to see looks like the size of a damn Prius. Like this thing would take off the whole front of your smart car if you pissed it off.
If you had a smart car.
I think I remember this one.
Yeah, that thing was huge.
These guys, I don't know whether this is smart or stupid, but these guys put up a drone. Okay, he has an M210. They put it up outside of a horse racing track. And they sat there, filmed it live, sent it out live, and then we're using a betting. I didn't know there was live betting during a race.
There was a bunch of the UK was where those flying drones on horse races was a big deal.
Yeah. and I didn't know that this was a thing because in the United States, betting stops before the race starts. And I guess that doesn't happen there. So anyway, they got arrested. They took their drone and all that, and it took a while. See here, it says they denied doing it, right? That they were putting out a video stream for betting. It's called Betfair.
That sounds pretty fair.
Yeah, fair betting. But anyway, they were saying that they were broadcasting the drone's video stream and live betting on which one was winning because they're sitting there watching it, right? Well, who's stupid?
Hey,
Are
Kris.
you guys stupid for allowing betting while this is going on? Anyway.
I'll put that link in the chat, Jim, for that video.
All right. The judge wound up throwing it out of court. But they got their stuff taken away from them at the time.
Look at that flying station he's got. That's pretty cool.
He's just got his computer inside the car, in the van. While he's watching the horse race on the left screen, he's betting on the right screen. Well, they hit him with $58,000 in legal fees, but the judge threw it all out. Well, you can read, right? But their stuff was confiscated.
So yeah, Matt, if you come to Florida and you go golfing, if you go anywhere near water, yeah, look for the gators.
Well, I can guarantee you, if I went golfing, I would be near the water quite frequently.
Well, I tell people when they move to Florida, I'm like, just use a rule of thumb that always assume there's a gator in the water.
Absolutely.
A gator or a snake.
Right, because you just never know.
That's wrong.
We get a lot of snakes. Like there's that one that looks like the coral snake, but it isn't.
You
Red
ain't
on
kidding,
yellow,
Robert.
killer fellow.
That's not a coral snake.
No. There's a
king? Is it that king's whatever?
It new. I don't remember exactly.
It's new.
Yeah, neighbor around the corner from me, they found a coral snake inside their freaking house.
Really?
Yeah.
That would scare the crap out of me. Hey, did you guys know that Rodney Bell was doing FPV?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
100%, mate.
Participation?
Uh-huh.
I was 99.
I think he's doing like art with the Tiny Hawk.
Yeah. What's a blue flame? Is that just what he's calling it? The blue flame is a 7-inch drone that was given to me by Brent Nunley way back in 2019. This will be the first time I have flown it. I only have one battery, so I'll be getting some more soon. A 7-inch.
That's big.
That's that damn music.
Easily pleased, Justin. Oh, dear.
I guess Rodney's not a newbie at this, huh? Well, wait a minute. If this is a 7-inch drone, why am I seeing the props?
That's not a 7-inch. Is that a 7-inch or is that the blue?
He says it's a 7-inch blue flame.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
It's just a camera placement, probably. It does need a different. I don't know. I don't like that because the props are really taking up a lot of the.
Yeah.
I'll just say, looking at his stuff, I can understand why people want to do digital.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh. The analog, it just drives you insane. Oh, it drives me insane. Does he go again?
Actually, Jim, I was thinking, have you heard from Mitch lately? How's he doing?
Yeah, I talked to him the other day. He's just taking a break.
Yeah, I figured he was.
Oh, definitely, Ed. He definitely needs to raise that camera up. There's weights, and like Mr. JRC said, too much prop in the video.
Well, you know what? You only raise that camera up if you're going to be changing the way you fly. Because if he's flying pretty horizontal, it's a waste of time putting that camera up because you won't see where he's going. Once he starts getting more aggressive, he's going to have to change that angle of the camera. Otherwise, he won't see where he's going. He will look at the ground all the time.
That's what you were talking about last week, right? The angle of the drone versus the camera.
Yeah. So as his flying changes, he's going to have to change that camera angle.
Well, Ed said it's the Foxier camera, which is has a very wide angle of view.
Field of view.
Yeah.
120 or something like that, is it?
Wow. Yeah, I'm thinking with a 7-inch drone, he should have had a clear path for the video shoot. Running 4S, so it could be a 7-inch. Yeah, and he does say it's a 7-inch in the bottom in the description. Ed says it's a very wide field of view. Robert says he likes the digital better. Yeah, I got to go with you on that because...
Well, obviously, there's no comparison between analog and digital video.
But this isn't breaking up like the usual analog that I'm used to seeing.
This looks like footage from his goggles too, so that's not too bad. Yeah, mine's a lot worse. I find now that I have to just about every time I put another battery in my Tiny Hawk, I've got to unlock the bloody video again, so I get full 200. Otherwise, I don't know why it just defaults back to 25. I've changed it in Betaflight. I've changed it on the drone. Yes, I do like an aggressive camera angle, Kris.
Is that every time, Matt?
Just about, mate. I never had problems with it before. Once you've set it, you've set it. You know, it should stay like that. But for some reason, recently, it just doesn't do it. And every time I plug in, I take off, just static. I'd be right next to myself, and then the picture would disappear. It's like, shit. So unplug it, put the little button down, plug it back in, reset it, unplug it, set it back up, doof, and off I go. And that flight's fine for the next 2 bloody minutes. And it shits
Your neighbor got a new microwave, didn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, he's got some nice neighbors.
Yeah, I have. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
She's one of my viewers on my channel.
Hey, if you guys want to join us, there's the link.
Oh, God, Matt.
If you guys have videos you want shown, put them in the chat. We'll play them. Because we're just that kind of guy.
I will share this, though. This is funny. This one.
I got to get some coffee. Put it up.
This bastard's right next to my pool.
Oh, my God.
So I guess it's time to burn the house down.
Yeah. Look at the size of the bastard. Shit.
A house, how big is that, like, compared to, I don't know, your hand? Is it the size of your hand, or?
Probably the palm of your hand. Like that.
That's too big.
Yeah, well.
It's Australia. Everything down there will kill you.
Yeah. Oh, I've got the underside. I can't share it now because Jim's not here. Oh, well.
Well, we were talking about that on Friday, those damn Huntsman sliders. The Hudson?
Huntsman's, yeah.
Those things
look,
are vicious looking.
They're not, look, they won't kill you. They'll give you a nasty bite, but they tend to run away. It's the wolf spiders, which look very similar to a huntsman. They've got a little bit smaller abdomen on them, but they're the ones that will chase you. Very aggressive. And I had my laptop on the side of my bed one night, and I was just watching something. Anyway, fucking wolf spider ran across the screen, right? Holy shit, right? Poof, up I get, turn the bloody light on, couldn't see him, it's gone. I said, I can't sleep with this bastard in my bedroom. So I'm trying to find this thing. Couldn't find him. I thought, bloody hell. So anyway, I turned the light off again, and I thought, I'm just going to have to leave him. Started watching it, and then I could hear the spider walking up the wall, right? He had bloody stilettos on.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So I thought, oh, I've got the bastard now. So I turned the light back on, and there he was on the wall, fucking looking at me. I go over it really quiet, and then he takes off. Oh, boom, boom, boom! Ran down into my closet, and I nailed him eventually with a bloody steel cap boot I got here. Anyway, so that was
how many holes in the wall?
Yeah, I'm just I'll put pictures over him. Yeah, man.
Did you get the place redone, Matt? Is it finished?
No, this is what I'm doing after this show. I was going to nick off around about 12 here, which is about 10 your time. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, about another 20 minutes. I've got to start sanding some shit back because there's some shit there I'm not happy with. So I've got to sand it back before I paint it. So anyway, that's on the other room. So that'll be done on the 27th. Then after the 27th, I can move all that shit out, put it back in, set that room up. And then I can start pulling shit out of here and putting it in the office, which I've made. And then I can start doing this room up here. So we'll have new view.
I think you need my cat. My cat hunts geckos on my lanai. So
Geckos?
I think he could probably, yeah. I think he could probably hunt your spiders.
Your cat, yeah.
I mean, he's 5 months old and 8.5 pounds. So, yeah, when he hits him with his paw, wait till he actually grows up. He's going to be like 17, 18 plus pounds.
Shit.
Definitely blind now.
Yeah,
Hey, this one,
just
Jim.
smash him with his paw and they'd be dead.
Matt, did you see what Blind Neil wrote?
That's why I'm doing Renos, Neil. Put a few walls out. Okay, this is on my truck, right? That's a Josh bloody turntable there. And I went to go underneath to pull the pin, hand underneath there, get there, pull the pin out. And I just looked in there.
There's a snake?
There's the whip snake right there, right? Now, those little buggers, they're quite poisonous, but unlikely to kill you because the size of their mouth, they can't get a good bite on a bigger victim. And they won't inject as much venom.
And especially, your girlfriends have been saying you're kind of small in that area anyway. But
yeah, that's right. Tiny.
You were trying to whack behind the truck and got bit by the snake.
Yeah,
explain that one.
Well, that's how I killed the snake in the end.
Coffee
Just
break.
gave a thump the bastard with the old boy. Yes.
His snake bit back.
Turned him into a pancake. So yeah, that was a bit of a shock there. Got him out with a coat hanger, right? Opened up a coat hanger and just shoved it in there and pulled it out and put it back in the bush.
It took that just to find yours?
What's that? A coat?
Coat hanger. Help pull it out.
I don't know. Maybe he was trying to make a snake bite drink, Jim.
You know, one of those venom drinks. Yeah.
Ed said he got bit by the snake trying to find the spider.
This is a mini 2 drone. It looks pretty good.
Hit the whip snake
on my screen.
Snake. I like that, Brett. Hit the whip
Mike
snake
said
with the trouser
head-to-head combat.
Oh,
geez, Brett, where's this, mate? Nice, obviously in Victoria. That's a lovely set of falls. Beautiful set of falls.
Hey, Rod.
Yes,
have you got your eye on that Evolve 2?
I still have my eye on that Evolve 2. I'm sure there's a bunch of people out there going, well, if you watch Dobo's video, it's it's not working. But they obviously sent him pre-production and one that was well used. The drone was actually physically beat up. The battery
We've
had
heard
been
about
pounding
that.
on it, and the lens was bent. And it's like, okay, I don't trust anything from his review, not from his perspective, right? It's just
I heard he got
that drone that he got was a piece of crap.
had been through the mill.
It had been through the ringer, so it's
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah, you really can't go by his review.
You
Unless
can't
had a
really go by
full-fledged
that
one.
one because it's not really. His
That's
opinion at
actually
the end.
odd.
His opinion at the end is correct. Yeah, they need to fire the marketing guy. I agree with him 100%.
That was very odd that they did that.
And I watched Captain Drones, and I actually asked him a few questions, and it seemed like he got a better drone. Although I will say he used his own lens on his, so he used a 25 millimeter Olympus lens on the one that he had. But he said
it's a nice wide shot. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he didn't have any problem with focusing. The manual focus was working for him. So it's like, okay, so what version of the firmware and crap did Ken get with that one that got sent to him?
That was probably the one the CEO was playing with.
You know what bothers me is that that's a 2-year, because I saw it the first week of January in 2020. So this is a 2-year delay. And
yeah, you would presume that the firmware that's
Right.
what they've been doing for the last year is flying the thing around because they couldn't get parts. So you would think they'd iterate on the firmware and the software over and over and over again. And you would think it would be really solid.
Exactly. I'm a little concerned about the price tag, only because with an X5S and an M200 being about the same price as a kit, I don't know. I just know that the versus a proven drone versus the Evolve 2, and I know what you're looking for in the Micro Four Thirds interchangeable lens department. Yeah,
you know what I'm looking for,
right?
All you have to do is look out your window when they go up to know what I'm looking to do. So I'll grant you, I'm probably not everybody else, but I know why I want it, and I know what I want it for, and I know what I'm going to do with it. So it makes a hell of a lot more sense than either the Mavic 3 or the Auto.
And in all reality, Jim, you won't be able to really make that comparison until about 6 months after it's out on the market and people have been using it a lot.
Well, keep in mind, look at Ken's review of the Evo 2 and Billy's review of the Evo 2 early on, right? They both freaking knocked on that drone hard, and now everybody's in love with the silly thing. So yeah,
You gotta
take
give
some
it
of
time.
that, take some of that early stuff with a big grain of salt, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I just don't know why they would send one drone from person to person. You had to have 10 you could have sent out.
That literally makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Their marketing guy is, I agree with Ken, needs to be fired.
And it was, Bob, it was a test drone that was sent out. And
yeah, it was 100% test.
It got passed from guy to guy, which was the problem. Didn't somebody admit, Justin, you said somebody admitted to actually hitting something with it?
It wasn't me that said that.
Yeah, Captain Drone nicked a cell tower.
Okay. All right. I'm going to play KV United's, but this is Kris from Sunrise Water Media. I love the way he does himself with himself.
That's fantastic.
Hi, guys. Oh, well, cat's out of the bag now. You want to be my spotter?
Could do this with a mirrored shot.
Cool.
In
Just
DaVinci,
be sure to
couldn't we?
stay hidden in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Well, not so much a mirrored shot. You just blend two files.
Kris does his own music, so I can play it.
Yeah, DaVinci can do this.
Yeah, the mirrored shot. And you know what? Let me interrupt for just a second. You know, if you've ever seen that TV show on Prime Video called Bosch, the opening minute where they do the credits, people love it. Oh my God. And all it is a mirror of a mirror with the original video in the middle, and then a mirror shot on top and a mirror shot on bottom. And
yes, Brian.
There you go. Yeah, the masking. Yeah. So two different files.
I was so amazed that they were. They are doing the fly
Yes, it
app.
is.
Yes, it is the fly app.
Well, that's going to be the same as the Go 4 app. Whatever drone you put on it loads the features of that drone on it. It's Once they get the bugs out and all that sort of shit. I mean, I don't know how much trouble the Go 4. I've never had trouble with the Go 4 app, but I'm sure that had some issues when it first came out too.
I didn't ever have a problem with the Go 4 app.
Well,
I had problems with the Inspire 1 disconnecting because it was a shitty. Like you guys have the OcuSync now, like the Mavic 2 changed everything.
Light bridge, right?
Yeah. I had the regular light bridge.
The original Mavic had OcuSync too. OcuSync as well, not OcuSync 2.
No, I just had light bridge, which wasn't enhanced.
No.
And I think I remember telling you guys if I went 700 feet into the neighborhood, I would lose signal. But going out clear over the highways, no problems.
Hey, Andy.
I don't think the Fly app's all that bad. I just think everybody that's used to the Go 4 app, it's too basic for them. Because it doesn't have all the extra, bells and whistles that the Go 4 app had.
Well, you know what? The drone they're using them with hasn't got the. Well, here we go.
I was wondering how you're going to change the
aperture and all that. Well,
aperture,
as I said,
f-stop,
but as I said, Jim,
zoom,
it's the same as the Go 4 app, right? If I load my Spark on, I haven't got the same features in that when I've got the Spark up. I haven't got the same features as when I put my Mavic 2 up. So as I said, when you connect to the drone, it's going to load the features of that drone into that Fly app. So that's what it does, and this won't be any different. All three drones that I've got on that, the Spark Pro and the thing, and the 2 Pro, all load those features of that drone from the app onto your thing. So
and Jim, you see this like every day with applications. It's called dynamic UI, where websites can full screen or to your mobile phone, right? Or your tablet and auto adjust. So, if they've written it correctly, the dynamic UI should be fine. You can put whatever on based on whatever drone you want.
If that Fly app gets an update, it'll have to have a major update.
Yeah.
Well, they said there's a major update coming for it. So
that's what we said in the chat. Right.
Well, I mean, it's going to have to. It's going to have. It's going to have to take this thing, and the features of the 3 are going to have to be incorporated in that update, obviously.
But don't forget, we're talking about, like you and I were talking about, Matt, this is a stationary, non-zoom, supposedly micro 4/3 camera. And I say supposedly because it has the same specs as the 1-inch, supposedly, Phantom 4 Pro 2. Well,
is Bob correct on his statement? About no updates on the Go 4 app.
Oh, look, I haven't had mine hooked up to the internet.
There was a new update that came out this last week. The article was on Drone DJ or something.
Yeah, the DJI Matrice 300 got an update. I don't know what else they're going to update for us.
Yeah, so back to our conversation, Jim, with what I was looking for. That's why that telephoto on the M3 is pretty much useless to me, because it's sitting on a 1/2-inch sensor. So it's digital. Okay, right. And it's like, okay, what I really want is the micro 4/3 and a telephoto on top of that micro 4/3, which you can't do with that M3.
Right.
Or with the Mavic 3. So that's why the Evolve was, to me, a much better looking option for what I wanted to do.
I agree. I know exactly what you want to use it for, and that's what I would use it for.
And then, the other shot that has come to mind for me, Jim, is sort of doing night flights down the intercoastal with full moons, right? With moonlight sort of bouncing off the intercoastal and the ocean kind of thing. Those shots would look really kind of cool. Yeah, it would look fantastic with that kind of, you'd put the wide angle on for that, right? To do that kind of a shot, and then put the telephoto on to shoot the rockets.
You can go down to a 12 Olympus 12 millimeter lens. Yeah.
You can actually get an 8. You can actually get a 7.5 fisheye.
Iowa 7.5. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
That's a 1.8 lens. So
Yeah, you know where I thought that one would actually be? I saw that one in a video, and I was thinking about it. I'm going, I know where that fisheye would be really flipping cool. Is the shots that I do where I'm about 10 feet off the top of the waves breaking, going straight down the waves, because you'd see all that stuff on the beach as well as the waves kind of thing with that fisheye, which would be kind of cool looking.
That is really cool, Chris.
Yeah,
Those
nice
are some
video.
awesome shots. Oh, that was cool. I could see the flip.
But you know, Jen, that was the entire point around that Evolve, being able to put those lenses on there and change lenses and just sort of get different sort of things in the exact same thing without having to change cameras on the drone to do it, kind of thing.
Yep.
Way too convenient, and a hell of a lot cheaper than an Inspire 2, right?
I wonder. Oh hell yeah! But I wonder
because that's like 10K for the Inspire with decent camera loaded up like that.
If you want the ProRes and all that, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So, you know, 3,700 versus 10K. Okay, give me the 3,700.
That is so cool right there. That was badass.
Very nicely done.
I just love.
So, anyways, I'm still interested in the Evolve. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it, and I really want to see if some normal people who have gotten it early post some stuff and sort of see the feedback. Obviously, there's going to be some updates.
Get your bugs out. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's still, it doesn't look like, to me, it doesn't look like there's anything that I would call just completely broken. I would have to disagree with what Captain Drone said about the latency. He made a comment that he thought the latency was just because of the chips and stuff that they were using in the drone. And I was like, you know, radio signals are moving at the speed of electricity. So how much faster can you make that go? That's a software issue in how many milliseconds or microseconds that they're actually updating the data off of that feed. So that's more of a programming thing, just sort of getting it right to work the latency out of the video stream.
I love how you get the shots of the drone like that. That is freaking amazing.
Very well done, Chris.
But I do have to agree with Victoria Aerial Visions. It does give you a little seasick.
It gives you a bit of vertigo, doesn't it?
Yeah. Could you imagine if you were seeing this shit through the goggles? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You would have crashed by now. That's for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. There's no way you could fly like that.
So anyways, Jim, if you were going to spend $10,000, you might as well go get a Sony AirPeak. Because the people that would buy the Sony AirPeak probably already have one of those Sony A cameras sitting around already. So it's not like they need to go out and buy the camera, because they probably already have the flipping camera. So they don't have to buy the gimbal to put on it.
You know what I want to know is what batteries that runs on. That'll be the most interesting thing to me, that AirPeak.
You know, if the AirPeak was 5K, I'd probably buy it.
Well, it's your camera. You're flying your camera.
Yeah, exactly. And you know the beautiful part about that, Jim? Let's say you're doing, and obviously I'm not doing it, but let's say for the guys doing commercial work, right? You fly the damn camera around, you land the drone, take the camera off, and then go shoot your ground shots. And because you're using the exact same damn camera, there's no issue matching anything, right?
Right.
There's a lot to be said for that.
I love the shot when he's flying and it looks like he's going through a tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool looking.
He turned it into the tunnel. Do you do that with the 360 footage?
Right
the
here.
360 application, I guess I should call it.
Yeah, it's all on the 360, mate. Yeah.
Well, from what everybody said too, that 360 footage is not super easy to play with.
No,
I've heard Ron talk about it.
Ron, yeah, he had all sorts of problems. Yeah, he hated it.
Yeah.
Well, anytime you got to do two-step, I mean, you're going from your video to their software.
And let's be honest, I don't think he was using his. I don't think he was using a PC to do it either. I think he was using a tablet.
Yeah, he was using his Apple.
Which just exasperates.
What's Bill got? Yeah, I put up the FCC already. Bill.
Did you play Victoria's? Didn't Victoria have a link in there somewhere?
Yes, he did. There. I played it.
Oh, did you?
I will. I'm going to share something quickly with you, Jim.
Go ahead.
With Oz Beach Andy. Me and Oz Beach Andy were out there on an island, and we were walking around. Anyway, this sign that I'm going to show you, I think I might have shown you in the past. I'm not too sure.
So, how many girls were on the island, Matt?
Well, before we got there, there was none, but then there was like 300.
That was all his fans that watch his videos.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, I gotta run, guys. So
yeah, we'll see you later.
Good chatting to you guys.
See you, mate.
All right, Rod.
See you
Thanks
later.
for coming on, man.
Me and Andy got hopelessly lost on the island, right? We got hopelessly lost. We did on an island. How can you get lost on an island? Well, we did. So anyway, we were looking for all sorts of shit. Anyway, couldn't find anything. But then we came across our savior, the savior that got us home. All right, we came across this sign. So now,
no problem, Kris.
You are here. We knew then we could make it.
So where the hell is here at?
You are here.
With no
That's
fucking map.
Yeah, that's a official state sign.
Thank you very much.
There's some California logic for you right there.
Fan bloody tastic that was.
That was a lot of work, Kris. That was a great video, man. It looked like a lot of work.
Mate, he puts a lot of work into anything he does, you know?
Yeah.
This is what we're going to talk to Justin about. Quality over quantity, mate. Jesus.
Yeah.
You still get up to 30,000 freaking views for doing jack shit.
I only average like 500 to 1,000 views every 48 hours.
That all? Is that all? Yeah. I get that over about 12 months. You know?
No, you know what it is, though? Honestly, I believe it's just because the YouTube shorts are still in beta that they're pushing everybody's videos. Because I've seen other people like Joni Drone Flyer. He posted that video about sausages, and it was like, I think 20 seconds long or something, and it got like, I think it's over 2,000 views, I think, right now, or 3,000. I mean, he put some kind of video up about sausages or something, how to make sausages or something.
Really?
But that's what I'm saying, though. It's like, I think that YouTube's just pushing everybody's videos because they want people to use it. Yeah. Because I've seen people post just anything, and it's just getting 2,000-3,000 views, no problem.
That's crazy shit, man.
I don't have my Facebook up, Bill, but I had showed that at the beginning of the stream where the FCC was saying that DJI drones are going to be the same as Hawaii, which we talked about with the big lawsuit we had against Hawaii for the 5G not being
well, the biggest
secure.
Thing too, well, the biggest thing too is apparently Hawaii had a better system already set up, and they wanted to come in the U.S. And I'd almost bet the cell companies here were like, hell no, because it's pushing against their own programs or their own
system. Say that again.
I said Hawaii or whatever the hell however you pronounce it.
This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to hear.
Apparently, they had a better 5G system, supposedly. But I'm thinking that the cell companies here also didn't want that because that goes against their own systems they're trying to build.
Right.
And they also along with the security issue thing, because
we had a lawsuit against them for the security issue. And what we were talking about was the fact that they were basically banned from doing their 5G. So you've got China making their own open source Android system called Harmony.
You read that?
Yeah. Well, the Jim's droning.
Get more views if I post my sausage.
There'll be another short later on that day, him getting arrested.
That's an extra shorts video. That's what you call that. Sorry, Jim.
They do. And, you know, those come up when I come up on YouTube on the phone. Do you guys get the shorts in the middle? Like if I just come on to the YouTube app, in the middle will be a selection of shorts you can scroll through.
Yeah.
And I wind up doing it too.
But that's the whole thing, though.
You're part of the problem.
This. Those 2 videos took me a couple of months of planning, reshooting, editing, composing the music. Holy shoot. There was a lot of work in that video.
Yeah, it is. It takes a bit to think about this crap.
Unlike Matt, all he does is drive there and then shoot it. Doesn't care about the sun.
Honestly, though, Matt, I think you're a pretty funny person as it is in some of your comedy videos you've done. I think you would kill it in the shorts if you did some comedy clips of yourself, like just doing, you know.
Oh, he's
things.
so in love with those shorts, isn't he?
I think Matt would kill it in the shorts. Honestly, I think he would if he came up with some nice little comedy bits like he did with his drones where he was, you know, fucking his drone in the bed or whatever he was doing with that drone.
Making love to it?
Yeah. If he did little shorts like that, I guarantee he'd kill it.
I wonder.
I think you should play around with them though, and just see what happens. Even if you take 15 seconds of your flight footage and just post it, like just a picture, like a video of the waterfall for 15 seconds, I guarantee you'll probably get 2,000-3,000 views within a few days. It doesn't have to. You don't even have to put no real context on the video. People just watch it, scroll to the next one, you get a view.
Okay.
Yeah, but what do you get out of it?
You get
this
watch
is the
time,
one I had
right?
showed, Bill.
You get watch time, you get views on your account if you're trying to push your account.
I'll tell you something, Justin. Let's have a look here, right? So I have done a shorts video, and this was after we talked about the shorts videos, bloody, I don't know, ages ago. Anyway, so I put a shorts video out, and I'll just read you what I wrote. Zero effort on my part. Point, shoot, post. Enjoy in 720p splendor. Right. So
Thank
I did.
You, Blind Neil.
Thanks,
and
Mike.
it went for 18 seconds.
Oh God, yeah. What was your watch time on that?
Well, the average watch time, they couldn't wait around for that extra second. It's like 2 seconds short.
18-second video.
Yep, it was absolute crap. It was just a bit of lightning going on outside every now and again. But I did get 485 views on that video, right? That's the extent of what I get.
Right, but if you were to sit and do the shorts and push them and YouTube sees that you're trying to do a lot of them, I think that's what the people they're taking and pushing their shorts. They're like, okay, this person's using it a lot, so we're going to push their videos because I'll do 2 or 3 sometimes every couple days. And then one of them might get 30, 40 views, and then all of a sudden one of them will get 2,000 views out of nowhere.
And what's your goal? Subscribers?
Well, I mean, it's just watch time, subscribers, whatever I get out of it. I mean, if it helps push my channel, I've gained about 6 subscribers in the past week or so.
Well, that can only help me. I haven't gained a subscriber in a year.
You haven't? Not a thing.
Me and Matt were going over that too.
We were.
But
we
it does
checking
count.
out.
It does count towards your watch time and your watch hours and all that.
Absolutely, it does. Yes.
And your views. So that's what I'm saying. So if you're somebody like Jim that doesn't, I don't know if you really care to push your channel, but if you're somebody like me that wants to push my channel and get monetized and get out there, then it's good for me.
I got to tell you, I'm monetized, as you well know, and it's been a while. And don't look to get rich anytime soon. Is all
I'm not
telling
looking
you.
to. I'm just saying I would like to get to that point, but because they've raised the bar so high now,
they take so much.
I have to do what I have to do to try to get my channel out there. I want exposure for my channel, and that's my ultimate goal. I'm not doing it just to,
you know,
like
a decent video every now and then wouldn't hurt.
But see, that's all
Matt told me. I've heard.
That was a private message.
I wouldn't doubt it. I would not put that past Matt.
Fucking Justin. That was the start of my. That was my start of my rant to him. Fucking Justin.
That's how we started.
And then it went from there.
Did you see what Kris wrote from Sunrise Water Media? He said, "I lost 3 subscribers after posting the 360 video."
See, you can't. What goes through your head, right? I mean, you know, I'm subscribed to all sorts of channels I don't even see. I don't give a shit, right? I don't give a shit. But it goes through your head, I'm going to unsubscribe from this. So it takes, okay, where are we? Unsubscribe. Bugger you. You know? We don't deserve this subscription.
Well, people say, oh, they delete accounts that aren't used. But I've seen channels that got 20,000 subscribers that haven't uploaded a fucking video in 6 years, and they're just sitting there.
Oh, I know.
And it's like, okay, that channel's obviously not being used, so why is it still there?
Because he's getting views. You know? There's a guy with the RV stuff, RC stuff. He gets, is it RC Sailor Review or something like that? He still gets thousands of views, and he hasn't put anything out in years, literally.
Crazy.
But I've also seen channels that have 2 subscribers and 20 videos and barely have any views on them, and yet they haven't uploaded nothing in 3 or 4 years. You know,
this is Rigor Mortis's video. Oh, the music. Shit. Oh, it's a skate park. We even have a skate park. I'm surprised that they allowed anything. There's nothing for kids to do here. 120,000 people. We've doubled our population, and they put up a skate park.
Well, they've filled our skate parks in Victoria or New South Wales, one of the two. They put the big concrete bollards there so the kids can't use it.
Oh,
lockdown! Lockdown! Fuck off.
But I would say, I would challenge yourself, Matt, and maybe just try to do 10 or 15 shorts over the next couple of weeks and just see what happens. Just play around with it and see.
Okay, what I've got to play around with is the aspect ratio to actually make it into a shorts.
Yeah, because it does like zoom way in on your video.
Is that a 1-to-1 aspect ratio?
I don't know. It's a flip actually. It's a
because Da Vinci has that, Matt.
It does. Yeah. It's you flip your ratios unless you actually record it vertically. You have to flip it to make it that. Otherwise, if you don't, it doesn't actually pick it up as a shorts video.
But you know why I'm playing with like doing comedy shorts and doing like reaction videos is because it's like everybody always complains about in the drone community. Nobody wants to watch drone videos all the time. So why post nothing but drone videos? Why not mix it up a little bit? Do a reaction video, do a couple shorts, do a drone footage video.
Okay.
I got literally told. I mean, you're absolutely right. I got literally told, like, we don't want to see your construction shit.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to mix it up. I'm trying to do a reaction video, maybe do a mini 1 video or an Air 2 video, and then, do a couple shorts and just mix it up. And it gives other people different things to look at besides just drone footage.
Yeah. Look, hey,
Matt, look at Gary Wrights just for a second here. He lost 30 this year. Remember when you and I went back a year? I've lost 700 over a year's time.
Yeah. Well, my total subscriber count's about 1,500 or 1,600, but I've lost that many, and I'm at 800 and whatever it is.
If you go into your YouTube and change the date, okay, because it normally wants to do what, the last 28 days, you got to change that to all time,
right?
Lifetime.
Yeah, lifetime in the analytics.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Bob. Thanks, brother.
Oh, see you later, Bob. Thanks for popping in, man. Good to see
Later,
you.
Bob. But I think, honestly, Matt, you're a genuinely funny person. I think you could kill it on some shorts if you came up with some like little bits.
Well, like that one where you're doing the blind man walk. That was funny as hell. That was just, it caught me off guard. That one and Brian's where there's the big buildup and then the drone just goes.
I pissed me fucking pants when I saw that. That was hilarious.
Classic. I called them on the phone. I said, that is beautiful. That's history in the making there.
It is. It is. I found that rather amusing.
He's got the whole build up there. The song Flight of the Valkyries.
Yeah, the Star Wars one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Funny
Did anybody
shit.
I missed? Did I miss anybody's videos?
I would have put a sound effect in there as a hit and just gone, or a, like a something like that as it hit the ground.
Yeah. Let me see.
But I think you should take some of your best like waterfall shots and different things like that. And maybe try doing some shorts with those. Leave them to 15 seconds. And you don't, I said, you just put a little basic title. You don't even have to really title it because it's just going to run through the shorts anyway. People aren't looking
United.
People aren't looking that short up, so you don't really have to worry about the title too much. Just put, this is Queensland's Falls or wherever the hell Queensland's Falls or whatever the name of the falls are, and that's all you have to put. You don't have to sit there and build a whole context around it like you would in normal video.
Do you know what? I got an idea. I'll probably get a shitload of thumbs down on it, but that won't matter. It'll just be an experiment.
Are you going up and down, Gary? Yours going up and down? Mine sit like a rock. I'll gain 2, lose 2. And that's it.
Rodney Bell got over 1,000. I saw on Facebook, got over 1,000 subs and go, yeah. And now he's back.
But I've noticed that with everybody that hits 1,000, it's like it takes a month or so before it finally catches, and it will go over 1,000 and then start rising from there. Because when I hit my first 1,000, it took forever. Like it took a month and a half or so, and it just kept bouncing back and forth between, it would hit like 1,015, and all of a sudden it would drop down to 998, and then it would go back up, and it just kept doing that.
Who was I saw Lloyd, the grumpy vlogger, was saying that too. He lost a boatload of subscribers. Let me see that. Can I want to get that lifetime, Matt.
Well, two people's videos are their channels are gonna get bots attached to their channels as subscribers because they're trying to push, porn links and everything else. Because I see that in everybody's videos in the comments. Yep. They'll get a porn link in there. They'll say, "Oh, click on this," and usually that's a bot that has attached to your account, and it's waiting for you to upload a video so it can put that in the comment section.
Here's where it tells me every week that your videos are being claimed by someone else. Copyright claims. There's 2 of them sitting there. The one's for grandma.
Oh, and
and they keep telling you this is not a copyright strike.
Right. It doesn't affect your channel until you fight it. So the best thing to do is either remove it or just leave it. If you're not going to worry about the money aspect, then just leave it.
Hey, Timbo.
What's up,
Hey,
Tim?
how you doing?
Hey, Tim.
I've got 2 subscribers in the last 28 days, but I'll lose them. Where's that, Matt? Analytics?
I'm just going to tell you something quickly while I've got it up, because I knew there was one here, something I had a bit of a laugh about. That live show, one of the live shows we did, right? One of the comments was, beautiful video, good video editing.
It was a live show.
It was a live show. Huh? What?
You've been getting them weird comments on your lives, like after, and it pops up like .nyxn and shit.
Yeah, that's the porn links.
Yeah, and a timestamp.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's porn, and I didn't click on it. Shit.
You don't want to.
Never mind.
Matt, Where's the one where I show that I have absolutely no women?
Audience.
Okay.
I'm not going to say I haven't heavily investigated those links, but just saying.
I bet you have. Haven't you?
Don't click on them.
Female 6. Hang on, mate. You got 6.8 now. Oh,
this
that's
is
right.
lifetime. This is lifetime.
Yeah, well, I'm coming on your live streams now, so I expect that to go up, mate.
Oh. And look where it's telling me to still do this 2-step. And I've done it. And what happens is every time I log on, I have to tap, yes, it's me on the telephone.
Just put dismiss. You don't have to turn that on if you don't want to. It's just
it says I have to.
It's a two-factor authorization. You don't have to. No.
It says I won't be able to access my channel after November 1st.
I never had to.
But see, this is lifetime. If I go back to something more reasonable, like the last year, we'll get no. Yeah, see? No females.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't even look at that.
Then
look at that. But yours are all 35 to 44. Yep, okay.
Was that before Matt grew his hair out, though? I mean, or was that after Tim cut his off?
Yeah.
I used my Mini 2 for the first time today. I'm a cam drone newbie, but I really liked it despite the fact that I had the wrong ISO settings today.
Ooh,
that's
who did that?
odd.
Yeah, the wrong one.
Rigor mortis.
What do you set it at?
It usually starts out at 100, doesn't it? When you start it up.
It usually does it itself, doesn't it? Well, if you have it on auto.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. But Mike from Night Train, I mean, he strictly FPV, but he loves the Mini 2 as well. He flies that a lot.
Yeah,
so it's a good little drone for the price. It's definitely nothing wrong with it that I know of. I've never had no issues except for flying it into a light pole, but you know.
I don't have any issues because I don't have one.
Where is the match thing, Matt? Is that down on the customization?
Sorry, I was reading Andrew's comment there.
And we were talking about the match, whether someone is using your video or not.
Oh yeah, I can't bloody find it, mate.
Andrew, that was with the update on Android. This last update supposedly fixed that, but that was mainly on the Android side of the Mini 2 that was having connection issues.
That's answering Andrew's comment.
Yeah, it was mainly the Android side of the Mini 2 that was having issues with connection. This last update.
You can ask Justin whether it's a durable drone. Like most drones, mate. If you hit something, it's going to smash. All right. So, like Justin's did. It's durable, mate. It's a very lightweight drone. It's susceptible to damage, obviously, but like anything, mate. Like any of these drones that we have, mate. If you don't hit anything, it'll go for a long time, man.
It's a very durable drone. Very capable.
Absolutely.
Try not to hit light poles.
Yeah, just don't hit light poles. I don't like that.
The hell are we watching?
What's going on there, Tim? You been all right, mate?
Yeah, I'm a bit all right. I'm just laughing my ass off anyway. I just got home from work. I didn't have anything else to do, so I just restarted this print that it would have been done by now.
Hang on, let me get something straight here. You were bored shitless, so you thought, I'll just go up Jim's.
Yeah, what
there's
the
nothing
hell?
else going on. Yeah,
Nothing
I'm not even.
No.
Well, it's either watch Jim's or go eat dog shit.
Look, Matt, there's a thing right there that says copyright. Okay.
Copyright. Yes, I went into that.
Okay, now what does that show us? Removal requests.
Yeah.
You think Jim would be an expert on this already?
Copyright?
Messages
The copyright.
archive.
The copyright.
Yeah. What is it?
See, I can't get that. Where are we? Copyright. I cannot get that because nothing to see yet. Looking for a copyright claim that somebody made on your video.
Yeah.
click the video list. Okay, so I've got worldwide flights. There was a copyright claim on that. Doesn't worry me. But I don't get that information there because I haven't got.
Don't they come up on your dashboard too? Doesn't?
Why would I get 2 copyright claims? Yes, Tim. But see this?
No.
Let me show them the dashboard. Look, right here. Important notifications.
Right.
YouTube received a copyright claim, and I've got 2 of them.
Yep.
Yeah, no. Go into your other page again.
Later, Kris. Hey, Brian. Hey, Corey, man. How you doing?
Okay, now what's this about? Copyright claims.
Oh, so that was okay. So that was the claims on your videos, yeah?
I can't see.
I guess.
But like I
Are
said,
they on your channel?
Yes, those are my 53-second video.
Okay. Can you see if anyone's using your shit anywhere?
Take care, Rigger.
Yeah. Let me go back to uploads. Posts.
Go to posts. See what's on there.
later, rigor mortis.
What does this tell us? Copyright.
Take care, Kris.
But like I said, the key is to these copyright claims is don't fight them, because if you get 3 strikes, your channel's done.
You're out.
Okay, but what does this tell us?
Hang on. Have a look at this, right? Announcing 20th Florida Space Coast, blah, 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 on April 21. Channel, Old Guy in a Drone. 10% of their video.
It's me and Mitch.
Well, because he played it on
So
camera.
that is your video being played on his channel, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yep.
So now you've got Chasing Day ROV underwater drone. Beyond Drone Tech, they used that whole video on their
mine.
channel.
Holy crap! Really?
Oh, I
And the
never saw this.
Life of Riley, 100. That's the Maltese hiding in a what? Manatee. Oh, manatees hiding in the canal, the warm winter. That was used there in 2018 on that channel. 100%
So let's
of
look
their
at.
video.
Now, what do we do? Let me click it. Now what? One selected. You can select a maximum of 50.
Request removal, contact channel, or archive. Yeah.
Where does it say that, bro?
You can request on the right hand side. You can request them to take it off their channel.
No.
Who the hell's Beyond Drone Tech?
Never
I
heard
don't
of
know.
it.
And
That
then
wouldn't be Beyond
well,
Trees. No, it wouldn't be.
this is Mitch, right? Yeah, this is Old Guy in a Drone.
Yeah. Well, during that show there, you obviously shared a video.
Or he pulled up one of your videos to show a clip of something.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is, whatever.
Hit
him up for a copyright, mate. Hit him up
So
for
let's,
copyright.
yeah. Let's copyright strike him. Request removal of the video.
Yeah, that's requesting you, sending him a request to say, take this video off your channel or whatever.
Oh, that would be funny.
Wouldn't it? Don't do that.
Oh, he would hate me.
Just archive it.
Again.
Do what now with it?
Just archive it.
1, 2.
You saw it already. You know where it's been used. Now these guys, I never heard of them.
I would leave Mitch's alone.
I'm going to leave them all alone. I'm going to archive them, like he said.
Well, I don't know what that'll do I don't know what that'll do to Mitch's channel though. Whether it will archive that video on his channel. So I would uncheck his.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do it to somebody that you know, just in case.
Yeah.
All I was going to do was archive it. Isn't that good?
Well, if anything, Jim, look up a YouTube video on this, because I'm sure there's YouTube videos where people explain exactly how this works before
Video
you do
made
anything.
Private contains
Just so you don't
best
mess nothing
drone
up.
footage of. This was Ken Herron, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah. Dan, droning veteran, dude. I've got to say something to Dan. Look, mate, I've only just seen that email you sent me like on the 6th of this month, and I have answered you, mate. So I did send an email off to you.
Ryan, I showed one of your videos.
Don't feel bad, Dan. He doesn't answer nobody, son.
No.
Yeah, I was going to ask him. Did you see my email from 6 months ago?
Probably not.
Nah.
Night, Kris. Great video, brother.
Yes, I did, but I chose to ignore it.
Okay, that's understandable.
He hit not interested on the video.
Yep. Hey, has anybody seen Adrian?
Yeah, he was on here
earlier
for 5
Oh,
minutes.
he's on there.
He was,
made an
mate.
appearance.
He was
Okay.
cooking dinner. Cooking dinner.
Fucking dinner.
and dressed surprisingly.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dan, put
Got
one
it.
of your videos up in the chat, and I'll play it.
Yeah. What do we got here? Under the copyright, you had 3 of them. Exactly right. And that's what I said. 100% of that video that they put up was your video. And this is what I'm saying, Jim. I would be not clicking on Mitch's, but clicking on the other ones and archiving them.
It
You know?
archives the claim, which means
Okay.
So it don't archive your part in that
Okay.
video.
So you can
Corey's
contact
saying-
that channel. You can
But I
contact
would
that
have-
channel now if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Right, but I would definitely look up and see if there's any like tutorial videos that explain it in detail so you don't accidentally do something. You know what I'm
It'll
saying?
send them a message if you archive it. Will that happen?
Well, we don't know. That's the
I don't
thing.
know. Yeah.
So that's why I said I wouldn't touch it unless you look into research it a little bit more before you mess with any of that, just in
Dan,
case.
Dan put one up. Let me
I
grab
got it there if you want it, mate.
Did you put it up? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Is that Dan's video?
Sure is.
All right.
He always has good videos.
I can't play it. He's got Epidemic where you haven't, so I won't play it.
Hey Tim, before he plays that, did you run out of white? Did you roll one out?
Yeah. Well, what happened is I let it go when I was sleeping,
Right.
and then I woke up, changed it, but the bed cooled down so much that right when I checked this, it came off the bed. So
Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
And that's 2.2 pounds or kilos of
no. That's
On a
about
roll.
200 grams.
I thought the whole roll. Did you have a full roll when you put it on?
I had the small roll,
Okay. Okay.
but now I restarted that print and I got a 1 kg roll, so it'll finish.
So you just had a small one, Tim. All right.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, like Matt's when he was looking at the snake. Go ahead.
I told you how I killed that snake, Jim.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't. I
With a
missed a
hanger.
lot. I might have to
Like a-
replay it.
Yeah,
Like a
he had to
ballpoint
use a
hammer.
hanger
I did.
to kind of dig it out, as it were.
It was. Dig it out and find it, and then I just chucked it in the bush. Just
There you go, Dan.
Yeah, that's gonna look nice.
He's got some receded gum line there.
The music is epidemic, so that means I'll get a copyright strike. So,
Well, you won't because I've muted it, mate.
oh, you didn't say that, mate.
Well, I did say that. I said he's with Epidemic. I said
Well,
he's with
Epidemic's-
Epidemic. You're not.
Yeah, Epidemic's not going to give you the copyright strike. It'll be Dan for watching a video.
Exactly.
Oh, wait a minute now.
He's
You
going
know,
to get that.
you're paying for that epidemic music. So
Yes,
why the
but
hell
you're not.
can't he play it on our channel?
No, because it's your channel. The music is coming out of your channel.
You're buying the
It's your
license
channel.
for
You would get
yourself.
you would get a copyright. It's your channel, not his.
It's the same as any other claim with music, with footage or anything like that. It's not yours. You're showing it. You're showing someone else's stuff. It's the same with the music. You're showing it. You're showing their subscription to that
Yeah,
channel.
but you're doing it with their permission. I mean, you're trying to.
But it's
promote
not
it.
Epidemic permission.
Yeah.
Right. And you don't have a subscription to Epidemic. If you did, it would be all right.
There wouldn't be a problem. Yeah.
Because that music isn't technically licensed free. You're buying the license from Epidemic to use that.
You
music.
are, yeah, on your platforms. That's the
Right.
thing.
And as we know, that YouTube free music killed me because 3 years later, it's no longer part of their free music.
Because they sold that license to that song to somebody else, most likely.
Yeah.
Is what happened.
Hang
then
on, you
all of a
can't play
sudden-
Epidemic on TikTok?
No, because TikTok has a strict set of songs that they allow you to use, and only portions of the song. Like
Yeah.
I've taken clips of songs and only made them 15 seconds out of other parts of the song, and they
Yeah.
flagged it. But if I use the one bit of song that they allow, They don't say anything.
Let me
That's
ask
weird.
you something, because I've uploaded a video to TikTok, and
How would you know?
It gives you they send you a notification in
the
your
heck was
TikTok
that?
account telling you that they muted the video.
That is insane.
What
See,
the
they
heck
don't
was
do
that? Oh, okay. It was Matt.
Who's doing that solo? Who's doing that solo?
some knucklehead on the guitar on TikTok. Right? So anyway,
a little Stevie Vai action going on there, but okay.
Pantera and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Bang your head against the wall.
See,
doesn't it feel good?
See, I put a video up there ages ago, and it had all epidemic sound on TikTok, and I haven't got it's still up there.
And you got one view?
3 views. 3.
Yeah. So, Justin, how's that working out?
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Jim, because they're all girls.
Honestly, I missed the last 20 seconds of the conversation because my internet kicked out for a second.
Oh. They're just saying he put a video up on TikTok like you keep telling him to, so he can get those thousands of views on TikTok, which has nothing to do with YouTube. And he got 3 views.
Mine averaged 2 to 3.
It's been up for a year.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about it.
So TikTok's not going to push your videos unless you post them frequently.
Well, that's right.
Sure.
You know.
Now that now there's another angle to it.
Yeah, after you get 10,000 videos up there, you'll get 20 likes.
Well, see, TikTok now is they're offering where you can promote your video. You have to pay them $20, and they'll guarantee you 3,000 to 4,000 views on a video.
You're buying subs. You're buying
pretty much. They promote it, so I haven't done that. I just put them up there. My videos usually average between 100 to 300 views.
Yeah, mine do too. Look.
See, let me tell you something, though, Justin.
This is on
Let me
Rumble.
tell you something.
I don't
Justin,
have TikTok.
when I've got 300 Google accounts. That's how I get my views.
How the hell does this work?
And they're free. They're free. They've got all the same password.
That's what I should That's going to take me all day just to create the accounts, but hey, I'm like,
it's worth your time, brother.
My videos on Rumble are killing it. Look at this, killing it.
Look at that, brother.
Woo!
Holy shit, you're like heaps of money, man. What the fuck?
I've got 14 Rumbles up there, man.
I've never even heard of this site. What is Rumble?
It's another
Justin going now.
Oh God!
Oh, Lord.
It's another stupid video site.
I wonder if
show you guys up again.
I wonder if I wonder if you can play Epidemic on Rumble. That'll be
This
interesting.
page has been blocked by an extension. So no, there's your answer.
I always get blocked.
Why?
I can't play my own video.
Oh, that's a good site.
Now go and play. No, this page has been blocked by an extension.
I think this Rumble has an ability to block boring shit.
Look, I got 1 subscriber. It's probably me.
That was your other account.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. 24 views in a year.
Views. There you go.
Yeah, but like any platform though, even YouTube, if you're not consistently posting, the algorithm's not gonna push your videos as hard as if you're putting up a video every week or every day.
Yeah, you'll be at the bottom of the list.
You have to consistently post to get them to push your videos.
Now, I've done this for years, right? 2.5 years, every single week. Well, for 2 years, I've done a live show on the Saturday, and every single week on a Sunday, religiously, there would be a new video of a new location, right? So that was
try 3 a week. Try 3 a week.
Mate. It's okay when you do what you do, Tim.
Oh yeah.
Fuck all.
Did you see what Robert Glazier put? I think that the video wasn't that the video you were talking about, Jim, last time?
The squeaky windsock. And these are human beings with brains.
Yeah.
That's a huge statement, Jim.
It's so weird because you can post a video just doing this for 5 seconds, and the next thing you know, 1.2 million views.
I'm gonna try
and
that.
1,000 comments. Like it's crazy how some videos will just blow up like that.
But is TikTok?
Matt's gonna do it.
Yeah, Matt's gonna do that. He's gonna put that up on TikTok.
Yep.
Matt, put your blind man walking blind from your Tiny Hawk 2 video.
Do that.
Or just yeah.
Or
now
just
you
where
can do
you're walking in the field going like that. Just put that clip right there.
All right.
20 seconds.
Just try it. I think that's only like 10 seconds of the video. Try that.
Blind man flying drone.
I'm going to try something.
Blind man looking for his drone. There you go.
And you see it banging all around and him doing the blind man walk.
Well, he can make 3 shorts out of that video alone. You know what I mean? Like,
Jim, there's a short for you after you're done doing Dan's video.
When he's gone.
That's one that I did.
With the thing? I like that.
Yeah, you gotta share the link with us to see your TikTok video. I don't even have TikTok.
I'm going to put this on YouTube, right?
I don't have TikTok either.
I don't have it.
Well, it reminds me of that candy Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
Watch, I'm gonna get on Rumble tomorrow and have like 100 subscribers and 10,000 views.
It's useless. Rumble is useless.
Dan's video.
What is stuff? I mean,
what are you playing?
Rumble, TikTok. They got Snapchat.
It's stupid.
Everything's.
You would have to have spend all day just doing this crap. You know,
That's
from
just something with no-
Instagram.
Look, that's just something some people with no views say.
Let me ask you a question. Does anybody know? There's 14 people here. Does anybody know what the point of Pinterest is?
Let me just mute that. Sorry.
I think Pinterest is like if you're like a manager or you're looking for a job, try to get yourself out there. But don't quote me. I don't know.
Well, Pinterest is used more by a lot of women too. Like they do a lot of recipes. It's a lot more, I would say, more women based than guy based.
Okay, that's
like a lot of makeup tutorials, different crap like that.
Yeah.
There you go, Matt. 30 seconds of you taking your hair down.
9:16.
To Joe Cocker's music. Let your hair hang down.
Everybody in the chat, go watch that short I put in real quick. I'm gonna come back.
Hey, when I take this, do I have to do it 1-to-1 or do I do it full or 9:16? Because I'm taking it vertically.
Do it 1-to-1.
It should give you the option. It should tell you TikTok, YouTube, and give you the different sizes.
Not on my phone.
It does on mine.
No, well, I'm not. I'm just taking my camera, mate. I'm not in an app.
On your phone, Justin, it always asks for a size. Anyway, go.
I just upload it straight from my camera roll, and then it adjusts itself.
But you take it like that, don't you? You take it vertically, don't you?
Vertically,
you can do it either way, yeah.
Well, not either way. There's only one way.
Yeah,
but vertically they sell, don't they? Vertically on TikTok and crap like that.
Fucking hell.
I'm watching that, Brian. It says Max Channel. Is that you? Is that Max Channel link yours, Brian? Oh, it is with the dogs. But I can't play the music.
Oh, Justin, what did you do now?
Can you play Dan's video while we're sitting here waiting for you to fiddle around, Matt?
Yeah, play Dan's video.
Yes.
Good
Yes.
Lord, the man's been trying to see his video played for an hour now.
Here we go.
Dan watched my short and said hello.
Oh, you put it up. Righto.
Oh, is that a beaver dam? Holy
Beaver.
Christ. Dan, is that a beaver dam?
What the hell?
That
Yeah,
is an
that's
insane
definitely-
beaver dam.
That's definitely a beaver dam.
Yeah, it reminds me of her.
Yeah, Matt, that's playing nice full speed too. Not. What's going on with that? A little stuttered. Yeah, it is. It is a beaver dam.
Dan always does good videos.
That I played one of his earlier, but this is I gotta go watch that again in correct frame.
Does he color grade?
I don't think so.
It looks raw.
That is the largest beaver dam I've ever seen in my life. And I watch a lot of those Alaskan shows.
Yeah.
Brian wants to know who's beaver.
That was
that damn beaver
show in the 70s. What was that show in the
Leave
70s?
it. Leave it to beaver.
Leave it to beaver. There you go. I got to listen with sound next time I watch that, Justin. I just saw Andy Griffith and yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you talk about that, Tim. YouTube is every week copyright claiming me with that music. It's
Really?
It's annoying. And when you're playing somebody's video, it's natural to play the music. They spent their time on it, right?
That's right. But it's kind of messed up, yeah. But that's the way it is.
They have to stop this shit.
They copyrighted mine, but they said they didn't. I won't get a claim, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I did it in one of my I don't know, Down by Noose's video.
This is Brian's under his other channel because Matt was playing someone else's channel. Oh, I can't play the music. Can you imagine if I get a copyright claim for like 3 seconds of music?
I got a copyright claim from, well, like I said, they didn't give it a
Keep
claim.
it down.
But it was from Movie Maker. It was Movie Maker. You know, them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to create here. Keep it down, boys.
Oh, Jesus.
He's
Creating
trying.
with us in the background. We are the show.
He's putting us in the background of. Look at a long-haired freak. I can say that now.
What is he doing? He's tapping his mouth.
We should all do that. Jim, do that. Justin, you do it.
Go ahead, Matt. Make the video of us on your video. I'm showing off my new lighter.
The Punisher up close. Look at his dental work. I mean, he had a good dentist.
This goes for 4 seconds, mate. Is that long enough?
Yeah. Perfect.
I wonder if I get 100%. Fucking go for 3 seconds. You watch.
How do we see it? Where is it?
Hang on. I haven't put it up
Gotta
yet.
wait until it uploads and then he can give the link. It's gotta upload first. Billy, what's up, Mike? You'll probably get a copyright for that.
Yeah,
I don't know why it's on there. Matt put it up. Matt's got a channel
Oh,
running.
it played. It played after that video that he was playing. It
Oh,
gives you 6 seconds to cancel. 6 seconds.
So, Brian, you started a different channel?
Who?
Brian BMAC Ariel started another channel called Mac's Channel. He's got the dogs.
Has he?
Yeah, he's spending like full time with these dogs. I had one with Movie Maker as well. That's honestly the reason I went with something like Epidemic.
Well, let me take a look at that one. I know he had a-
MAC''S channel.
Well, I've gotten copyright claims for the music in the DJI app.
Seriously?
Yeah, I've gotten a couple for the music in that app back before I was using mainstream music.
Hey, Justin, I don't have to tag this, do I?
What are you in? TikTok?
No, this is in YouTube.
No, you don't have to. You can just put a little stupid title and then upload it.
Because I've just okay, because I haven't got. There's no tags, no nothing. It said title your short, so it's picked it up that it is a short, so that's a good thing.
Right. Well, when
so
you,
you don't have,
when you hit upload, it should say upload video, upload short. It should give you an option. Does it?
Really?
On mine it does. When I go to my YouTube channel and I hit upload, it gives me the option. It says upload video, upload short.
On your phone?
And I can pick either one.
Okay. No, I can't do that.
His is 16 seconds long.
Wait, hold on. You got to play the audio. There's no music.
I can play the audio?
Yeah, there's no music.
You get me a copyright claim, I'm going to kill you.
Peanut butter and jelly on a crisp Ritz cracker.
That's someone else's voice. I'm killing you.
Exactly.
You got me again.
Everything's fine. I haven't used anything from anywhere. Except everything.
It's a commercial from like 15, 20 years ago. Probably.
Yeah.
Commercial. No one owns that copyright.
No,
it's like from 1970.
You'll never know.
No. Okay,
that's literally a commercial from either the 70s or 80s.
It looks from the 70s when he was doing.
He sits there and says, good.
Okay, so I've just uploaded that, so it's on here now. 16 seconds ago. Now, did we show Dan's?
Yep.
Now, I was having a good chat to Dan. Dan, obviously, you've uploaded the video, so pay no attention to what I said, because I was too late. But what a great area! He's starting to get some really nice shots in there, like that. I'll stop sharing. Like he's getting some parallax involved with some of his shots there too, which give a great effect. Beautiful.
Size of that dam.
You're really impressed with that dam, aren't you?
That thing is huge.
It is
like
huge.
Beaver. It's like a beaver.
I like beaver.
Can you imagine them carrying that heavy log like that?
Yeah, they don't do it all at once, mate.
There's some big beavers though. Never mind.
Yeah,
they got a couple of boys. They have a beer. Say, "Here, hold my beer. Let me hump this log."
I said it before I thought about what I said. So there you go. Anyway, keep going.
Everybody go watch Matt's short so we can make him feel special.
He's got it up here. Let me play it.
I have. Now,
where is it? I can't see it. It's not in my thing.
It's not in your thing.
And also, Matt, too, if you're doing shorts, you got to set up your YouTube page so they're all on the top. Because I don't know if, let me go see if yours was set up that way.
Well, mine aren't on the top. I've got popular uploads on top.
Well, you can set it up. I don't remember exactly how to do it, but if you go on YouTube, there's a tutorial video, and you can put it to where all your shorts are right on the top of your page. So people
only us, right, Robert?
You see what Brian put? I like big beaver.
That's a big beaver. Damn.
I like big beavers, and I cannot lie.
But like, if you go to my page, you'll see how all my shorts are at the top of my page.
That's because that's all you got.
and then stolen video from United Artists.
Yeah. It's got shorts under the next title is copyright material underneath there.
No, Epidemic is like $20 a month or something.
I got no views.
Well, where is the link?
Just put it up, man.
How do you have no views? I viewed it and commented on it.
Put the link in the chat.
Oh, did you?
Our chat.
Yeah. I guess I didn't watch the full 4 seconds.
See now, this to me, right? This is clickbait.
Did you put the link in the chat?
What the fuck is this?
No. Put the link in this chat. I'm gonna strangle you.
Yeah.
Shut up, Adrian. Okay. Now this is I'm working on clickbait here, and I'm just gonna. That's what I said. I think I'm gonna get a shitload of thumbs down on it because it's just whatever. I don't care. Paste. and I'll pop that in there. Okay. So
I don't see it.
Me neither.
it's in there. It's in there.
It's not in our show chat. There it is.
There it
Now
is.
Just came up.
Yeah.
One view.
It's
Should be at 1,000 by now.
Yeah. Why isn't it 10,000, Justin?
I
Yeah,
wonder how many
Justin.
chicks will watch it.
Oh my God, he did do that. Okay, here it comes, guys.
Uh-oh.
He did do
Why
it while he
watch?
was watching this show.
I did.
Did
I
he?
did. Yeah.
it said the Mavic 3 reveal.
What do you call it? Just had a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can say that now.
What is he doing? He's talking.
What the fuck?
Watch Matt wake up and have like 5.2 million views. And he didn't even use DaVinci.
Oh my God, how do I get out of here?
Rub up your eyes.
What happened?
Stop sharing. Stop sharing.
Stop sharing and then hit that click button. Say that now.
I'm just trying to show yours.
Okay, now stop it so he doesn't get the full 4 seconds.
Hold on a second.
He said great clickbait.
It is. It's the ultimate clickbait.
Just had a great idea. That's cool.
There we go.
That's
And then let's give him a thumbs down.
fine.
Why the fuck not?
Hey, you got 3 thumbs up. I guess one of those was yours, though, right?
I have.
Have you
thumbs
had
up
time
your
to
own
give
video?
yourself a thumbs up yet?
Yes, I have. That's number 4.
I'm gonna get Dan copyright strikes on ads.
I didn't even get notification of the damn thing. What the hell?
This will be interesting, Justin.
I didn't get it either.
That's why I said tomorrow you're going to wake up 5.2 million views and you didn't even use your expensive program DaVinci.
Brian, you got to do that with yours too. That one where the Flight of the Valkyries is playing, and it just goes boom. You got to put that up as a short. Oh, you did
That's
already.
the beauty. Tony Hawk walk video. Yeah, that's
You
the
got to
one.
do that.
Who's sharing? I'm not sharing.
No, that was me sharing. I got to put Brian's up. Let me get Brian's back.
You never had an original idea in your life.
Like that?
What the fuck is this?
So this is some bullshit.
I was waiting for something to happen.
I should really put one up and be like Mavic 3 Pro reveal, and then just show nothing. Just show a blank fucking table.
Show an empty box.
An empty box from an old drone.
Or show a mini one.
With them little peanuts in it, you know.
Jim's droning. See you, buddy. Take care, eh?
Good night, Jimbo.
See you, Jim. Hey, Drone Shots. How you doing, Jody?
God,
Which one, Brian, was that? The table coming off the table.
Later, Jim's droning.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Tiny Hawk 2.
This is hilarious.
You gotta get a copyright from that Star Wars.
You will too.
You even pointed it out.
You're talking Disney now, bro. They're gonna come at you.
Boom. Big build up. Boom. Just misses the puddle.
That's how I'm flowing.
When he did this, I called him and you made my day.
Good night, Robert.
Oh man.
That was so beautiful.
Later, Robert. Is Robert leaving?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good night,
man.
Robert.
That's
It
funny.
was fun, man. We had fun. Oh, Brian, that video kills me. It's right up there with Matt's Matt, let's put yours up. Which one is that called, bro? Did you put that up as a short, Matt?
Well, I did, but I just barred it. I didn't actually do it in the right aspect ratio. So it's actually under my shorts titles, but it's not a short. It doesn't come up as a short.
I got 2 shorts on mine. It was pizza shorts when Steve was here.
You did too, yes.
I didn't get shit like Blind Neil.
I know.
Wow,
What
I don't
he
get
got?
nothing either.
What did he get? Like 10,000
He had, like-
views?
Oh yeah, shitloads. Couldn't believe it. And it was a homemade pizza. Come on, like made by
Where is
hand.
that, Matt?
The best ever. Down, go down.
How far down?
No, not under videos, mate. Go under home.
Okay.
Yeah, now go down. That's got all of the. Keep going, keep going. There you
What's
go.
it
It'll
called?
say shorts. It'll say shorts.
Shorts
right there.
here?
Right there.
No. Up,
No.
mate.
No.
No?
No.
Up,
Up
up.
more?
up. There you go. FPV vids. Shorts. See, it didn't come into the short, so I just put shorts on it, but it didn't work.
Right
Anyway,
there.
there it is. Shorts. Tiny Hawk 2 crash test dummy. Yes.
Oh, that's okay.
It's got no music in it, man.
Hey Matt, you should do a short of when you clean in the lens. Just that part. See what that goes.
No, oh, that's got music.
That's not. That's a sound effect.
Sound effect.
That's it.
That part right there, man. That would be funny as hell.
That's
Or
it
that.
right there.
Yeah.
And then the banging around.
Yep. Dun, dun, dun. Oh.
Oh, I get it, Robert.
I wasn't acting. I was crashing. How the hell? And a gap like that, how the hell do you hit the poles and shit all the time?
I love that one
Yeah.
big thump.
Oh. Well, at that meetup, man, you were like that close from my head. Right past it. I was like, what the?
I was a little bit better by then.
Thank God for that.
Just racking those views up for him, Jim.
That's perfect.
Just keep replaying it.
I love that.
That's the spike. There is a spike in that video. If I pull the analytics up of it, let's have a look.
Pull it up.
I will.
Right there at the walk is how many seconds? 20 seconds?
Yeah, yeah. Right after that, 20, 21.
Right there. 21.
Mm-hmm.
So from 21 to the banging around is all good. That would make a short, right? Yes.
You can make about 5 shorts out of that video, man. It'll be
And a good average short will be 10 to 15 seconds.
yeah. Cleaning the lenses with that sound effect. That's funny.
But just that banging around, you hear it hitting everything.
yeah,
Johnny,
yeah.
what's up?
When I hit the trash can. Ting.
Yeah.
Oh, matter of fact,
Boom.
I'm gonna pull up that video that Johnny put up as a
And you
short.
rode the. How the hell did
Alright.
you do that?
See that? See that rail grind, mate?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good. That was actually good.
I didn't mean it.
Right
You
here.
had to throttle up.
Oh yeah, bitches.
It's- I love the sounds.
Yeah.
I thought he was
Dancing in
hitting
that
the.
footwear.
I thought he was hitting the pole with a.
Oh, no, I was crashing, mate. I was hitting
Hey,
everything
Johnny.
there.
That's great.
Or no,
there's
here,
my
here-
analytics, mate.
Here's one of Johnny that he posted of just filming a bird, and he got 3.2 thousand views.
My
Wait a
God.
second.
Hey,
I
hey,
went-
check this
is
out, Jim. Look
out
at
of
this.
a
right?
52-second video. Yeah.
Yeah, and you watch this. See that peak there? You know, you
Yeah.
said it was at the 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
21 seconds, 97%.
Ah, see? Yeah.
That's good. I played the hell out of it. Yeah.
Now pull up this video that Johnny posted.
All right.
Like that's why I said there's not very there. Some of these videos they don't really have to do a whole lot, and they just blow up in views. This one got like over 3,000, I believe.
I'm gonna start making more shorts.
And then the one sausage video he put up, I got 1.2 thousand. I'm sitting at now. But see, he's consistently uploading shorts like I am too, though. So I
But
think
it's
YouTube
got the
is
Beach
pushing it.
Boys in it.
I'm going to take a
supposed
short
to
of
be-
opening up a condom.
I go, oh, dude. You just snip the end off.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's after you've used it. Hey, the I've got,
But see, this is 15 seconds long, and this is just the whole video.
see, look at that.
3,700 views.
See, wow.
Nothing. It's just a bird chilling. Literally in the title, chilling.
Jesus.
Wow.
And Jim just gave him 713 views.
3,700. Jesus Christ.
That's crazy shit.
That is insane, isn't it?
I'm
And he
supposed
only
to be
got
doing
194.
Renos today. I'm supposed to be doing Renos today. You watch. I'll be in DaVinci, changing the aspect ratios of that fucking video, and I'll be posting shorts over the next 3 days. God damn it. Shit.
Doesn't it make you want to call DaVinci and be like, what the fuck?
They have the aspect ratio right at the top, 1:1.
Like, why didn't
It's
you?
not 1:1 though. 1:1 is a square.
Is it 16:9?
16:9, but it's flipped.
No, not 9 by 16. 16:9.
Oh, 16:9, yes. Yes. Sorry. You're right. Yep.
Oh, you did too, man? Michael got a secret rock chair. Hey, Michael, I got a chair for sale if you want it.
Yeah,
It's
how
a
much
dick
would it
chair.
cost to get over here?
Do you
I
like
would-
to sit in something that looks like a penis? I have a chair for you.
I should make a short about the chair. There you go.
There you go.
Check it out.
How did my chair wind up looking like this or something like that?
We're putting a full body condom on it.
You need
Do
to
they
do
have
something.
them?
Yeah, I think they did. After that airplane movie, remember?
The original airplane? No, not the
Yeah,
original.
the original airplane movie. Yeah. Well, it's not called Airplane anymore, is it?
It is. I bought it from Voodoo.
Is it still Airplane?
Yeah.
Shit.
It came as part of a package. They have on weekends, sometimes you see $5 specials.
Mm-hmm.
So, you get 3 of them for $14.99. I bought it.
That's all right.
I haven't seen that since I originally saw it. Just as funny.
That's when, no, the second one is when OJ was in it, wasn't
He wasn't in the first one.
it? No, he was in the second. Yeah, second and third.
Because that first one, that was funny. Those one-liners, man.
Oh, yeah.
People sit up at night thinking of how to, Leslie Nielsen coming up with those one-liners is insane.
Yeah. Don't call me. What did he say in the cockpit? Don't. It was going back and forth. Roger.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Roger was the co-pilot.
Yeah.
Who was really Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or something.
Yeah, it was.
Right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And one of them was called Over as well.
Good night,
Yeah,
Michael.
over. Yeah. Over.
Roger, over. Huh? Roger, over. Huh?
Oh, hey, Matt, Blind Neil
That
put
was
in
a
the
good part
chat.
of
I
it.
think he was talking to you.
Yeah, it is 9:16. Yeah. So when I go into my
That's what I thought.
camera, it's
Yeah.
got 9:16. Exactly right.
Let's
Yes.
just lose a little more beard, and I'm looking at a young Eric Clapton. No, I ain't that David. No.
Neil sent a video. Ah, Neil.
Yeah, this haircut is different, isn't it, Brian? I'm growing it back.
It looks good.
I'm growing it back.
You look younger.
Thanks, Jim.
Hey, how's that SV1 working out for you?
There's a shorts video, Neil. Chuck that up, mate. See how
Your
you go.
Solo.
Oh, the
Solo.
silver one.
Yeah.
That's what I did this one. I'm getting good prints on it.
Oh, you did? You did it on that?
Yeah. So when are you going to unbox? Damn it.
Yeah, I'm going to do that this week, definitely.
Yeah, well, if you ever want to catch up, like on a Saturday or something, it'll be your, Saturday morning if I wait until 8 p.m. or 9 p.m.
I don't know how to get hold of you, bro. I don't have your email or nothing.
Jim's not up at that time of day, mate. Don't even ask him.
You do have my email because that's how I came on here.
He's not up that early,
Oh,
dude.
I do?
He's never up that early. He's just going to bed.
Yeah, so it's 8 o'clock at night. Is your
That's your 6 a.m.
Well, okay, Saturday afternoon after his show, we can do a Zoom if you want. And
right.
Take it out of the box. It's 2 screws, hook up all the wires, and you're good to go. That's it. I can show you.
How do you level the bed and all that?
I'll teach you how to level the bed if you want. I'll have me on there, Steve on there. We'll get Edge on there. We'll get you going.
Sean's got one too?
Not a Soval, but he's a good printer.
Yeah, but that Soval is made off of the Reality Creator
Ender 3V2 mock-up.
3 Pro, yeah.
No, the 3V2 mock-up. It's just, everything's just like that almost, but it has a bigger bed.
Yes, it does. That's why I got it, for the huge bed.
Yep.
Night, Mike Blade.
I agree, Neil.
See you, Mike. They are good chairs, Mike. Secret Lab.
So, what did you pay for this chair? $300, right?
This chair?
Yeah.
I paid $600.
Oh,
Jesus. I think it was $600. Yeah. No. I got it from a friend at work for $400, but they're worth over $6 or $7. He sold it to me used. He had it for like 2 months.
Oh yeah, don't call me Shirley, right?
It reclines me all the way back. Yeah, Shirley. Don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me
Shirley. Don't call me Roger.
We're going to have to take him to hospital. Hospital? What is it? It's a big white building with windows.
Yeah.
I love that movie, man. I love it.
It is great.
See you blowing up the autopilot? Blowing up the autopilot?
Yeah, the
dog. Oh, yeah. Oh, and the blow up.
That was after Roger Over left.
Yeah, that's right. How about when he had the kid in the cockpit with him? Do you like films about
Little Billy?
Yeah. Do you like films about gladiators?
Do you like boys?
What about the glasses with the windscreen
wipers? Yeah.
That flag.
Today.
This is from Bob Casey.
Yeah, it was. You got that at the meetup. That was in 1 year.
I think he made Dre one too recently too.
Yeah, he did, and he puts a lot of work into them, man. It's sanded, lacquered.
Yeah,
I would love to get
one, but I wasn't in the military, so I don't want to.
You don't have to have the military on it. He can put anything you want on it.
That would look good underneath of that one.
It's a popular hobby. I know 2 people that have nothing to do with the drone community that I know on Facebook that I grew up around that do the same thing as Bob. They're making the same wooden flags. It's a super popular hobby right now.
I'll have to talk to them one day and see how much you'll charge for it.
That shipping's gonna be.
That's it. He only charges about $100, but it's heavy.
That's shipping.
Yeah, that's what's going to get you, Tim.
That's why he brought it to the drone meetup, because the shipping was going to be just it was going to be crazy.
Got an echo there.
I'd like to get one. Maybe you can put NC on it, North Carolina. You know what I mean?
You can put anything you want. Yeah, where we get the echo all of a sudden?
Tim's could have DH on there.
I don't hear an echo.
I'm going to kill the show while we can still talk, because
I hear an echo.
And you, all right.
You're going to kill the show? I'll go. I'm going to go.
You know why? Because StreamYard told me I'm running out of time.
You got to do 5 hours a week for 4 weeks, which you don't do.
I had StreamYard on for 8 hours one time.